All right. New game, guys. Blackwell Deception. What is this one going to be about? We did dance, Lins. We did some swing dance lessons in like a really famous ballroom at Catalina Island. It was super cool. Okay, Miss Blackwell. I purchased a yacht several weeks ago at a police auction. I don't know what crime it was involved in, most likely drugs. In any case, every night the yacht detaches itself from its tether and is found floating in the midst of the Hudson River the next morning. Every day it has to be towed back. At my expense, I might add. Engineers have gone over every inch of the boat and have found nothing. I am at my wit's end and my wife is scared to death. It's getting embarrassing. So embarrassing that I have contacted you as a last resort. Hey, if there's anything, if there's indeed anything spiritual going on, you can fix the problem. You will be compensated for your time. Please keep this discreet. So we might have a haunted yacht going on here. How funny. I was just on a boat not too long ago. Let's see. I have to watch at 480 or lower to conserve data anyway, so no difference from me, but I'm still happy for you and your new camera. Oh, thank you, Tajay. And that's not always going to be the situation. Eventually, data limits will change. Hopefully, more companies have unlimited data for internet because it seems silly with all this streaming stuff going on. It's like everybody's running into that limit. Let's see. I would pay anything to see that. John, take my money. I'll have to ask Andy. Maybe she'll let me post a little video on the Discord. Let's see, I didn't realize the series was so long. I never played the games. There's 5 games total. We're in the 4th one.
Hello? Anybody here? We're coming aboard.
Coming aboard?
What would you say?
Not that.
It's not too bad. All right, so trying to like check out differences between the games. It still has the full-on portraits. I like that. They don't move when they talk. That's okay. Let's see. How did you situate who would be blessed with watching the puppies? What an honor they had. It's almost always Andy's mom. She is great with the dogs, and the dogs love her. I know, it's going to be over soon. Let's see. That's why they have limits. Going to soak every last penny out of us. Eventually, we're going to revolt. Let's see. Before streaming became the norm, a limit on home internet was unheard of. Nobody ever hit the limit. Although, you know that Google Stadia and that stuff coming out? The amount of data those things download is way more than Netflix. So if people actually start using that, those data caps are going to be terrible. Oh, so now when I highlight stuff, it kind of tells me... Did it always do this? Did it tell me what it was? Carving. Maybe it just looks different to me. Scratching names into yacht ain't normal. Just to like paint something nice on there.
If it says anything, I can't see it from this angle.
Switch characters by using the tab key. Okay, or by using the buttons on the menu. We did this before. So we have to look at this from Joey because he can just float over to the other side. See, what are you talking about? It's my favorite pastime. Who doesn't like carving into boats? When the owner's not looking, of course.
It says Ryan and June? Guess it's some couple.
Ah, that nice jazz music. Oh, check this out. Joey has like special powers now. He can blow, which was normal. He could blow wind. But he also has oh, I guess his 2 abilities you can just select from here. That's kind of interesting. Before it just kind of happened. You didn't have to like choose them. Let's see. I'm tired. I hope I don't fall asleep during the stream. Coffee, Blaze, coffee. Honey, I love you so much. I'm going to carve our names in this boat. This random boat. Right. What else can we look at here? A gap.
It's the way we came in. The ramp leads back down to Chelsea Pier.
I'm guessing Chelsea Pier is an actual place in New York. Just a guess.
I haven't been out to Chelsea Piers in years. Of course, I could say the same of just about anywhere these days.
Let's see. Ew, coffee is vile. No thanks. Oh man, if I could easily duel you right now in Blaze, I would totally duel you in coffee's name. It's hard for me to chat. I like coffee. Or any kind of, caffeine would work.
It's a ladder. Looks like a door to the lower cabin.
It's strangely quiet. This game usually has music.
Looks like the door to the upper cabin.
Let's try the door down here first. Coffee is life. That's what I'm talking about, Tajay.
Creepy.
Just our kind of place.
I don't know if you can hear that. It's a very low ambient noise. Yet the game didn't really have much of that. Let's see, just got home from work. Hope your vacation went well, and thanks again for that awesome raid. Of course, Soul Alchemist. It was great to jump in there and hang out with you. And I appreciate it. We had a great, fantastic vacation. It's hard to come back, but we missed the pups.
Looks like a light switch. Anybody here?
This is kind of ominous.
Anything?
Nothing yet.
What the heck was that?
That was a short trip.
We're moving.
Yeah, I noticed.
Oh, crap.
There's nobody on board but us.
Yeah, I noticed that too.
So we've definitely got a ghost.
Yeah, we do.
So, this is interesting. If you missed the very beginning of the stream, we got a note telling us from the owner of this yacht that it keeps going out, even though they tether it off in the middle of the night all by itself, but it comes back. It's really weird, so we're here to investigate. I already like this setting. Me too, Blaze. I see, did you hear that, everyone? John said we missed the pups. He didn't miss us at all. Of course I missed you guys, Linz, but you guys, you don't depend on me or Andy for sustenance like the pups do. They were going nuts without us. We kept getting videos and pictures from her mom, and she would tell us, oh, the pups miss you, they're at the door, or they just are acting funny. We're like, I want to go back. Let's see, not sure if this is, if I like the new sprite for Rose. The proportions look weird sometimes, and it bugs me. You know, I kind of noticed that too. I think I kind of like the artwork in the previous game more, for the characters anyway. Alright, let's go back into the cabin. Little do you know, we totally need you, John. I need you guys too. Different kind of need, though. Alright, what's in here? Oh, we can't look at that table. Okay.
We're getting no closer to shore. Sleeping on a boat makes my stomach churn.
I've never slept on a boat before.
Not sure what the point of that was.
I clicked on it to use the bed. She just stood on it for a second and got back down. Interesting. Let's see. I didn't mind the earlier sprites as much, but this one just looks odd for whatever reason. Yeah, something about her proportions. She looks kind of more of like a cartoon, I guess.
Looks like an air vent that goes into the room above. It's held into place with a few screws.
That's going to be a puzzle, probably. Hello, drinks.
Hey, Joey. Looks like I found a ghost.
You're going to say spirits, aren't you?
Maybe.
I'm just going to pretend you never said anything.
The last time I drank on the job, it didn't end too well. Although, believe me, I'm tempted.
Ah, was that what at the art gallery when she had all that wine? That was pretty funny.
There's something funny about this wall.
Ooh, what's going on here? Like a close-up puzzle? Ah. Oh, crap. Alright, so there's some kind of pattern here. 1, 2, 3. Okay. 4. Crap. Somehow I got the first 3 right off the bat. Let's see, speaking of puzzles, I bought Spyro Reignited Trilogy for the Switch, and I've been having such a nostalgia trip with it. So how does it hold up in your mind? I feel like a lot of these reimaginings, remasters, they feel like, oh, this is how the game always was. But really, if you go back and play the old one, it's just, it's like, how did I ever play that? Some of those old PlayStation and N64 games are hard to look at now. I never got into Spyro. That was a little bit past my age. My little brother was huge into Crash Bandicoot and Spyro. I had fun watching him play. Okay, I think this is the only one I haven't tried. Oh, so it's not just do them in a certain order, is it? Oh, wait, there's another one up here. Dang. Are there any other knots that I'm missing? No. It looks like it lets you do any 3, and then the 4th one is what resets it. I don't think we have enough information to tackle this. We'll have to remember this and come back to it.
Looks like it was poured and never drank.
That's alcohol abuse.
The last time I drank on the job, it didn't end too well. Although believe me, I'm tempted. Looks like a cabinet to me.
Well, open it. Let's see, the PS1 Spyro games do look good though. Yeah, I think even Crash Bandicoot holds up pretty well for an early PlayStation game. But man, quite a few of those, they're just so, I don't know, like blocky and the textures warp and stuff. PlayStation 2 was a huge jump in graphics.
Empty.
Then in there.
We're getting no closer to shore.
Okay, I think we're done in here. This is interesting. I wonder, the whole game isn't this kind of widescreen.
Not sure what the
it?
point of that was.
All right, let's go upstairs. Did anybody ever play the game Croc? It was kind of similar to Spyro and Crash Bandicoot. Third-person platformer PS1 game. Doesn't get as much love as most of the others. We have a dime. Why do we have
Leftover
a dime?
change from the coffee I bought before we came here.
Leftover. So she has a dime. So what did she go to, like Starbucks and get like some kind of drink? Because that'd be about $4.95, $4.90. Let's see. Klonoa is underrated too. That game is really good. I played a little bit of that. I didn't own it, but I rented that game. I don't know if it was the first one. I think I played Klonoa 2 on the PS2.
I got these business cards made up a few months ago. They glow in the dark. It's so cool.
That's kind of sweet. Rosa B at rosablackwell.com. I wonder if that's a real email address.
I got these business cards made up a few months ago. They glow in the...
So, just the fact that it glows in the dark, I have a feeling that we can probably do something with that.
Locked.
Dang it. Ah, so the first one's even better. I'd have to play that. I have it emulated, probably. Let's see, one of the only video games to ever make me cry. I had no idea that was like an emotional game. I thought it was just kind of like a cute kind of cartoon platformer. Yeah, I want to check out this side of the room in the dark. See if that changes anything.
It's too dark to make anything out.
Ah, dang. Well, what if you use your business card on that?
Wouldn't do any good. The room is too big and the glow is too dark. I'm sure there's an easier way to bring light in here.
Okay, so there is something we can do with glow in the dark. I wasn't crazy. Well, I mean, I'm crazy, but not in regards to that.
No good. It's screwed tightly in place.
She should be able to use a dime and unscrew those. If they are Phillips head screws, that should work.
Got it.
Or flathead screws, I mean. There we go. Are you gonna keep coming? What was that?
I can't see anything except this hole. I can't see any...
I'm guessing that she can't lift herself up. Maybe we have to have Joey go up there. Let's see, it's cutesy mostly, but gets surprisingly emotional towards the end. That's pretty cool. It's a good surprise. One platformer that I thought was pretty emotional was, have you guys played Ori and the Blind Forest? That game definitely hit in the feels. Pretty much all throughout the game. It's all pretty emotional. Let's see. So we can look into the room but not get in there. That's disappointing. It's such a tease, Relentless.
I'm not going through the vent. If I need to get up there, I'll use the door outside.
Oh, that's true. Joey can just go straight in there, huh? All right, let's do that. I kind of forgot about that. You can just pass through doors. Okay, so let's swap to Joey and have him go up here.
All right, who's there? Somebody's piloting this tub, and it's not me. I knew it.
Well, not all of us are ghosts, Joey. God, be a little more sensitive, Joey.
That suit should have been abandoned 20 pounds ago.
That's a pretty cool saying. I like that.
Ah, right. Looks like I'm screwing with airborne signals again. Whatever this thing is, it's flickering like mad.
What is that? I guess it's just like a nautical map to make sure you're not going someplace you shouldn't.
A bunch of books. None of them look useful.
Aha, so these match up with the knots in the wood. So we're gonna have to spell something. I'm not sure what. GPS for Rosa, map gizmo for Matchmaker Malone. I didn't notice that. Did it say GPS when Rosa was looking at that? That is hilarious that they have context-sensitive items to look at.
I can't make heads or tails out of this thing.
So I'm not exactly sure what we're supposed to be spelling out right here, but I'm sure we'll find out here soon. That's pretty clever programming. I've never seen that in a game before. Ah, there's a key right here.
It's a key. Looks like it's about to fall off that peg.
Joey can blow on objects. Okay, that's what I was about to try. Thank you, tutorial. I appreciate it. All right, let's try that.
What? How did you get here?
Oh,
I just wanna...
Get off my boat! Get off or I'll shoot you dead!
Right. Look, why don't you put that toy down and... Ow! What the hell? That hurt!
wow.
Get off!
Listen. Whoa. Hey, alright, I'm going.
Oh, crap. How was
Joey,
it done?
what was that noise? Are you okay?
I'm fine. Yeah. Looks like we got a spook after all. And he's packing heat.
You mean he's got a gun? Were you shot?
Yeah, sorta.
Sorta. What happened? Does it hurt?
Stings a lot, yeah. But it's going away now.
Like a paintball. Interesting.
She's taken this whole runaway boat thing pretty well. Although her gills are looking a bit greener than normal.
Uh-huh. What's up?
Whoops. Oh, this is a new looking system. This is different. Note collector. So we looked at the words Ryan and June. It gave us two different options.
I don't know if it's important or not, but people don't usually write their names on boats without a good reason.
That's a good
You
point.
think the boat belongs to someone named Ryan?
Most likely. I wonder who June could be. A lover? A wife?
Maybe Ryan just really likes summer.
No. Just no.
Ah, Joey.
Who'd have thought it? A genuine ghost ship.
Wouldn't the ship itself have to be a ghost to be a ghost ship? If anything, it's just a regular ship with a ghost on it.
You're a real romance killer, you know that?
Just saying.
Speaking of Ghost Ship, have you guys ever seen that horror movie Ghost Ship? I don't remember it being like particularly great, but the intro, like the first 5 or 10 minutes, I thought was pretty fantastic. Really gruesome. That clearly says Ron Duas in the game. Can't convince me otherwise. I want to go back and check that out.
That spook shoots first and doesn't bother asking questions. I can't get a word in edgewise.
You think I should talk to him? If it's a ghost gun, it probably won't hurt me.
Let's hope you're right.
But first you have to be able to get in there.
All right, let's get back to it.
Sure.
So you haven't seen it, Grilled Tomato? It's more of like a fun, goofy horror movie, but it's really gruesome in the very beginning. You know, I don't really remember a whole lot about the plot of the movie, but in the very beginning, there's like a big party on a boat, like a yacht. A bunch of people are dancing on the, what would you call that? Just on top of the boat. There's probably a good word for that. The deck, I guess. And this big accident happens and they all get killed immediately. And then after that, it's just kind of like a goofy horror flick. Ron Duas. Yeah, I think you're right, Blaze. It doesn't look... that could be a Y. But June? I don't really see it.
Locked.
Okay, so can Joey go back in there and do a little bit more work? So we looked at the books, we looked at the map gizmo. What about the vent?
Just a vent in the floor.
What I want to do is try to blow the keys all the way down. There we go.
I've moved it as far as it'll go.
What? Come on.
Looks like the driver's seat.
Let's try this again.
Hey,
You! I want you to get away! Why don't you listen?
I just want to ask you a couple questions.
Right, sure, and I'm Mother Teresa. Get off my boat!
Look, you don't want to do that. Ow! Jeez! Ease up, will you?
I won't repeat myself. Get off my boat!
Okay, okay.
This is actually very similar to
How does he do that?
the saxophone
Shot
player.
again.
Yeah, careful around guns, doll. Those things can kill you.
Okay, we need to ask about June and... what was the other name? Ryan. That's right. Ron and Duan? Is that what it was?
So, Ryan?
Duas?
Yeah.
Your name is Ryan.
What's it to you?
Nothing! Nothing! Ow! What was that for?
Get off my boat!
Okay, let's try June.
Shot again.
Yeah, just let me catch my breath, so to speak.
Give him a kiss on the back of the neck just to show you're not a threat. He would probably shoot us more in that case. Yeah, we might find out something about June right now.
Hey, tell me about June.
You leave my wife alone. You hear me?
Wife.
She has nothing to do with this.
Hey, steady!
Bam.
Ow! Quit that, will you?
Well,
Tell your pig friends to stay away from her. Now get off my boat.
pig friends. Does he mean pigs like...
Again! He shot me again! Why are you looking at me like that?
I'm just wondering, where do the bullets go? Are they lodged in your ghost body somewhere, or do they just disappear?
Shut up, will you? The pain's real enough.
Just asking.
Well, at least the voice acting is still fantastic. So we know a little bit more. We know his name. We know that's his wife. But we don't know what happened to her. Oh, you know what? We should probably try to make something out of the letters. Let's take a look at the letters again. Let's see. Back to Joey. So we know Ryan, we know June. There's a J, a U, N, E. Maybe that's all it is, June. Speaking of voice acting, I randomly remembered Simulacra and the so much earlier today, and it made me laugh again. That was so funny. What's funny is that character was a little bit more normal throughout the rest of Simulacra, but that first couple lines, he was so over the top. Maybe the director's like, tone it down a little bit, dude. Okay, so let's try to remember this. Bottom left, top right, second from the top left, and then right below that. 1, 2, 3. Okay. I think I can remember that. Let's just try doing June. Because it seemed like after 4 letters, they would disappear. Like they all reset, you know? So I think you only need to do 4. Do I remember which ones they're doing?
There's something funny about this wall.
Let's just try doing June. I think this dude is so mad because someone did in fact try to do June. That's why he said you're pig friends. Okay, so let's see. Is it top left? No. I already forgot. On bottom left. The June.
Holy moolah!
Will you look at that?
There's gotta be over $1 million in there.
Ooh.
I know it's tempting, kid, but I say leave that alone. Nobody ever leaves that kind of dough just lying around. Nobody we want to meet anyway.
Don't worry, Joey. I'm not stupid. It's just, wow. I've never seen so much money.
I know, dear, I know. You can look, but don't touch.
But if Ryan was the one that hid it, would anybody really care? You know? You would think that it's hidden away by him. Maybe nobody else even knows about it. So tempting.
Stacks of $100 bills. There must be over 100 of them. That's interesting. Each stack has the same wrapper around them, and they all have the same letters printed on them. GCT. What's that?
Sounds like a clue to where the money came from.
Yeah, that money would be in my pocket real quick. Even just a couple stacks. Nobody will notice, right?
No, Joey's right. There's something fishy about this money. Got a sec?
What's going on?
So we have two things to talk about.
Do you think that money was real?
Kid, don't even think about it. Money doesn't end up in a pile like that accidentally. Something smells dirty about it, and I don't like it.
All right, GCT.
What do you think GCT could stand for?
What is this, a spelling bee? I thought that was more your line of expertise.
That's all for now.
Yeah.
So I think we might have to ask him about GCT. Let's see, we can take a few stacks. No one's gonna notice. How do we close this, though?
I think we're done with this wall.
All right, I guess we don't have to close it. Okay, is there anything we can do? Oh, we can use our phone? What? Okay, this is new. So we went from just a telephone to using a computer, and now we have a full-on cell phone. We got a few emails to catch up on here. So this is from Paul Meltzer. He was from the previous game. I see Rosa has and my phone. What was it before? Oogle and my phone? Okay, Rosangela, you need to stop contacting me. I don't know what happened, but it's done. Whatever Charlie did, he clearly wasn't in his right mind. I'm closing up shop and leaving town. Don't contact me again. I need to rebuild and get on with my life. Ooh, so which ending is this going on after? Because remember, Charles could have died in that previous game, or we could have saved him. I can't quite tell which is the canonical ending based on that email. I could see it both ways. Special offer. For all your software and networking needs, contact Tomo. It's all about Tomo. Let's see, what kind of heretic uses an iPhone and still runs Gmail and Google? That's just not right. It's just bucking the trends. Rel Day Books. Remember, we're trying to be like a writer. Miss Rosangela Blackwell. I'm sorry to report the sales for The Actor and the Artist fell far below expectations, and we will not be issuing another printing. Bummer. Hey, the Park Gallery. Josie Park. Remember her? Hey everyone, you wanted it, you got it. Next Thursday, I'll be putting more of Claude Erden's early work up for auction. So come in early and get your bids in. So remember that Claude guy died during the third game, and as soon as he passed away, his stuff was like skyrocketing in sales, which is sad, but that's usually how it goes. iPhones don't use Google. I would say like you can use Google, but more of like the browser isn't like Chrome or anything. Let's see, Rosa keeps writing her ghost therapy adventures. I mean, you write what you know, right, Relentless? And Apple probably has their own search engine, but I'm not too sure. I'm not really in the Apple ecosystem. I think they probably just use Safari, which is their browser, and then they probably still use Google as service, but then they use Chrome like Android does. Hi, this is from Susan Lee. Remember her? She survived that attack in the first game? Let's see, this might seem like a strange question, but did you visit me in the hospital a few years ago? I was going through some problems at the time, although they are a bit fuzzy. For some reason, I feel like I should thank you. I'm not sure why, but thank you, whoever you are. Well, that's kind of cool. I didn't realize she was that out of it. But people likely still use Google, which is still just crossing the stream in my opinion. Does Apple even have their own search engine? I'm not sure. Hi Rosa, thanks for coming. I suppose this is from R. Lauder? I don't remember who that is. I suppose it was too much to hope that my husband's ghost was still here. Of course, how would I know one way or the other if you're telling the truth? Was this that banker guy that was on top of the building? Maybe that's him. This is back to Susan. Oh, I'm still confused about that year. And, oh, we did respond. Yes, I did visit you. No need to thank me. I'm glad you're doing well. And then she says, oh, I'm still confused about that year. And to be honest, I think I prefer not to know. Yeah, all of your friends died. Let's see. Then again, why anyone would waste money on an iPhone when they could just get a vastly superior Android anyways is beyond me. Have I ever mentioned that I absolutely despise Apple? We've had some funny Apple versus Android discussions in the chat. Oh, by the way, I meant to show you guys this before, but real quick. I got distracted with some other stuff. When we were in the starting soon thing, and this music that plays right here, if you were in the starting soon screen, you heard this before it. That was actually all done by Therapy Android, which is so crazy. She's super talented. There we go. Takes a second to load. I just thought that was so cool that she posted a song that she made, kind of inspired by the games that we play and stuff, that we could use in the stream. I love that. Let's see. Yeah, I wouldn't buy an iPhone with my own money, but a free phone is a free phone. I mean, something about iPhones, they're simple and they work. They don't give you as much flexibility. They don't give you as much customization as Androids do, but if you got simple needs and it does what you want, they work. They're fine. Okay, so we can do searches from here anytime we want. Ooh, maybe we should search for GCT.
Wow, look at all these results for GCT. This isn't going to help me at all.
Dang. Yeah, none of those look good. Glucose challenge test. Yeah, Therapy did a fantastic job on that. She has quite a bit of music, but that's like one of her newest things that she created. Alright, so I want to go back upstairs and ask the ghost about GCT. Come here, Joey. You know he's getting shot again. It's just bound to happen.
Say, do you know anything about the initials GCT?
I think you should mind your own business.
Come on, let's just... Ow! Quit that, will you?
Leave. I won't repeat myself.
Apparently, when you're a ghost, you have...
Why does he keep shooting me? I just want to talk.
The way you talk, I want to shoot you too.
What was that?
Nothing.
Apparently, you have infinite ammo when you're a ghost. Let's see, let's encourage people to use inferior products instead of learning to use better ones so they can waste more money on proprietary garbage. Bad, John, bad. I'm just saying, I'm not judging you. If you want to use it, use whatever you want. It's your money, you know? I wouldn't go that route personally, but I'm not going to hate on somebody that does. But that's kind of how I am in most things in life. I'm pretty easygoing. If somebody asks for my opinion or my advice, I'll give it, but I'm not going to try to force someone to do something. Or belittle them for it. Apples are for eating, kids. Let's see, I just googled GCT and it got about 15,500,000 results. Now, if you search for GCT Blackwell, you get the right answer, but don't do that. Okay, let's ask him about the money.
So, the money we found downstairs. Now look.
Shut up. That money is mine. Do you hear me?
Loud and clear, pal. Loud and clear.
He didn't even start talking first.
How many
he shot
bullets
first.
does a ghost gun have anyway?
I don't know why.
You've been shot 6 times. Maybe his gun only holds 6 bullets.
I don't think that's how it works.
Only one way to find out. Go in and see if he shoots you again.
You're sadistic. You know that?
I actually kind of want to do that. Let's see. Hey everyone, bummer that the new emotes are still getting approved. A funny thing, it's crazy. I don't know what's taken so long. In the past, when I've done like 1 or 2 emotes here and there, it's taken between 1 and 3 or 4 days. This has been going on for more than a week. I think they're having some bandwidth problems at Twitch. Let's see, I don't hate them. I hate their product and lack of foresight and feel the need to help them make better choices in the future. You can look at it like that. Okay. I don't know what else to ask them. I think I'm just gonna like do the generic talk.
Look, pal.
No! Why won't you listen?
I just... Ow! God damn it, that
Still
hurts!
has bullets.
Get off my boat!
Okay, okay!
At least we tested that theory.
Looks like you were right about the bullets.
I can't tell you how elated that makes me.
Oh, I love the writing in this game. Okay. Alright, so we have glow-in-the-dark business cards. What is that going to do for us? What if I shine the light in this vent? Can we make the ghost come down here maybe to check it out? Let's try that. It gets kind of creepy when that happens.
Wouldn't do any good. The room is too big and the glow is too dark.
Oh.
I'm sure there's an easier way to bring light in here.
Bummer. It's kind of creepy in here with the lights off. Just take the money and leave. Run for it, jump. Although we have to jump in the water. Hopefully there's an escape boat on this. Wait, I've completely blanked on if you retired the knot puzzle. Yeah, when I clicked on the knot puzzle again, Blaze, it just said, we don't need this anymore.
I think we're done with this wall.
And I don't see much else to interact with in here. We've looked at everything, I believe.
The last time I drank on the job, it didn't end too well.
Yeah, we've
Although
heard
believe
that.
me, I'm tempted.
Oh, now that we pushed it, maybe she can reach the keys. Because it's close to her hand. There we go. Alright, so now she can go in there and she can't get shot. Presumably. Allegedly. Let's try this out.
Fits perfectly.
There's like no other doors on this boat.
Hey, what the hell are you doing here? Talk fast.
Whoa, relax. I'm just here to talk.
Talk? Talk is cheap, and so is life.
Hey, wait, no!
Huh? I shot you. How are you still standing?
Ha. Oh, he's gonna realize he's
I'm
dead
so
now.
glad that worked.
My aim's off. It's gotta be the stress. Who are you?
I'm,
So is he a ghost because he went around shooting people and somebody shot him back? Let's see, I am down for a late night swim to take home $1 million. Although that money might be ruined by the time you get off the shore. Let's say we are a friend.
I'm a friend. I want to help you.
Help me. Did someone from the bank send you?
Bank? What bank?
What bank? You don't know?
I'm afraid not.
You're serious? You don't even know who I am, do you?
Your name is Ryan, isn't it?
Right. You read the engraving on the side of the boat. What's my last name? I knew it. I wasn't born yesterday, you know.
Crap.
So, what do I do with you? You don't look like a cop, and you're not with the bank. That only leaves... Oh, I get it. You're a stowaway, aren't you? Boy, did you choose the wrong boat. Look, I have no time to deal with this right now. I'm not going to shoot you again. Just go below and stay out of my way.
Because he can't do anything if he wanted to. So we have several clues to search on the phone. Okay. Oh, that's true, Tajay. I guess I have gotten money wet before. And I guess the way it's printed, it doesn't run or anything. What usually happens to me is I might leave money in my pocket, and then I wash my pants, and then I dry the pants, and the dryer, I think, usually shreds the money more than anything. Let's see, maybe Ryan stole the money, and GCT stands for the Ghosts Committing Theft. Was that one of the options for that list? Okay, before we talk to him, I want to check out these other items.
Navigation and travel books mostly. I don't need any of these books. Looks like a satellite navigation system. It reads our position from a satellite. The map on the screen shows our position as Antarctica.
Antarctica?
There's not much I can do with it. The controls are all internal.
Can you control the boat?
That's the ship's navigation console. I have no idea how it works.
Let's try.
I wouldn't know where to begin.
Dang it. Well, that's why you gotta read these books.
Ryan.
What do you want? I'm busy.
So it said the ghost asked me if someone from the bank sent me. What bank could that be? GCT might be the bank. Yeah, something trust. That's a good idea, Tajay. That makes sense.
What made you think I came from a bank?
Nothing. No reason. Just get out of here.
Well, talk to you later.
Just stay out of my way.
I don't need to put my hand in that anymore.
Okay, so let's search for... We had something else to look for, didn't we? Ah, there we go. This brought back the ability to combine items. And I guess we do it for searching, which is pretty cool. We're here to repo your boat, sir. Give over the keys now. Oh wait, I already have the keys. So let's try GCT and bank.
GCT could stand for a bank's name. Easy enough to find out. Time for a little cross-referencing. Thought so. There are a lot of GCTs out there, but only the Grant City Trust seems to be a bank.
Nice. Good idea, Tajay. So then combine bank, C, T, and G. Oh yeah, without the random cursor jump. Yep. So now we have Grant City Trust. Should we search for that here? It might tell us something we need to know. Nope, change. Bank robbery. There we go. So a bank robber killed in the Hudson River shootout. At 9 p.m. last night, $2 million in cash was taken from the vault of the Grant City Trust. The thief, a former bank employee named Ryan Jacobs, attempted to flee the city via his personal yacht. Why does somebody have a personal yacht robbing people? Well, they already have money? Confronted by Harbor Patrol, Mr. Jacobs opened fire. Mr. Jacobs was killed in the resulting shootout. That explains why he's so twitchy on the gun. The money was not found on the boat, and its whereabouts are still unknown. So maybe we should search for Ryan Jacobs. Now we know his last name. I'm going for a swim. Screw this job. Okay, so Ryan and bank robbery.
According to my web search, Ryan stole that money from the Grant City Trust.
Money, bank robbery.
It's a pretty safe bet that the money in the hidden compartment came from the Grant City Trust.
Okay, so now we have to ask him about that. June Jacobs. Oh, that's another idea to search for. Dang it.
Ryan.
What do you want? I'm busy.
Jacobs is probably a pretty common last name, I would assume.
I know about the Grant City Trust.
What about him?
I know you robbed them.
Yeah, well, it doesn't matter if you know. They can't catch me now.
You used to work for them, didn't you?
You bet I did. 30 years of service, and they were going to lay me off without a second thought. Well, I certainly showed them. I just gotta get to Boston. Once I get there, I'm free and
Oh, this is like a
clear.
revenge thing. Okay, what did that tell us? He was the one that robbed them. He wanted to go to Boston.
Is your name Ryan by any chance?
What's it to you?
Oh, nothing. Just making conversation. I'm Rosangela, by the way.
Great! Now leave.
Oh, it just took Ryan off of the options to talk about. Let's see, can you combine Ryan and June? Maybe when I get out of the screen. Yeah, you're not busy, you're just hovering there. Come on.
So, tell me about June.
What do you know about her?
Nothing. I just saw the engraving on the side of the ship.
Just get out of here, okay?
Tell me about the money.
You leave that alone. Don't you dare touch any of that money. It's mine. I've earned it 10 times over with my own blood, sweat, and tears.
Then he got fired.
I've got to get away. Then I'll be free and clear.
Free and clear from what?
Forget it. Just get out of here, will you?
Okay, so I think we need to try to combine some things. Oh, we can ask about Boston. Here we go.
Boston? What's in Boston?
I have a cousin with a private plane. That's what. Once I get to Boston, I'm going to dump this yacht and take a one-way trip to anywhere.
So you're not stopping until we get to Boston.
Not a chance. So make yourself comfortable.
All right, how far are we from Boston? I mean, the map says we're in Antarctica. Why in the heck is that saying that?
So how far are we from Boston now?
Well, let's see. According to my satellite navigation system, we are in Antarctica. That can't be right. Something must be interfering with the navigation system. It'll fix itself in a minute.
Oh, that just ended the conversation. Okay.
Ryan,
What do you want? I'm busy.
Oh, you're not. Oh, that's the only thing we can say is how far are we from Boston?
well, talk to you later.
Just stay out of my way.
Okay, so maybe there's something we have to do with the GPS. Let's see, the dude owns his own yacht, has family that has a private plane. It doesn't sound like he's exactly hurting for money. And then when he gets fired, rather than collect unemployment and figure out something better to do, he robs them?
Looks like a satellite navigation. The map on the screen, there's not much I can do with it. The controls are all internal.
What can we do with this business card? We could try Joey, see if he has any new dialogue options.
I think I'll let her do the talking. Those ghost bullets sting.
I don't think he'll fire at you anymore, Joey.
It's a pretty safe bet.
I think I already combined all of these. What about bank robbery in June?
I wonder if June was involved with the Grant City Trust.
Maybe we have to search for those two terms.
Maybe this money belonged to someone named June?
Let's see, June, bank robbery? I spelled robbery right? It has two B's, right? Yeah. This probably won't do anything but June money. Nothing. Once again, we should take this money and get the heck out of here. I completely agree. What else could we do here? We know he robbed a bank.
Looks like the ramp fell off when we moved. I am not jumping into the Hudson River, even if this boat is haunted.
Is he going to be AFK for a little bit? Oh, we'll see you soon, Blaze.
I'm not even if
Oops. Okay, what about Joey? Can he
Even
do
if I
anything?
wanted to swim, I couldn't do it.
Nope. And what can we do to affect a GPS system? I'm not too sure. Let's see. Or finish the job, still line your pockets with the money. The current owner doesn't know it's there anyway. I mean, if we solved the mystery though, and they found like 1,500,000, they might question us where the other 500,000 went. That could be a problem.
Looks like it was poured and never drank.
That's a shame.
I think we're done with this wall.
Yeah, we can't do anything more with the knots.
All the stacks of bills have the same wrapper. The letters GCT are printed on all of them.
Wonder, can Joey do anything cool here?
I think we're done with this wall.
I thought maybe he can go on the other side or something.
The glass has a thin coating of dust. It's been here a while. If I could, believe me, I would.
Let's see. Don't tell him about the money. You just say there was a ghost. I got rid of it. End of story. More of the police know that this yacht in particular escaped with 2 million.
Must I define intangible?
So he can blow wind, he can use the tie, but we can't do any of those things right now. Why do I feel like there's something cool going to happen with the lights out? It gets all creepy in here.
Wouldn't do any good. The room is too big and the glow is too dark. I'm sure there's an easier way to bring light in here.
Let's see, I'm on my PC now. Upgrade Grilled Tomato and Dr. Dynastic. Hey, how's it going? It's good to see you again. Hope you're having a wonderful Tuesday. This feels weird. Today is technically my Sunday. I took the last 5 days off work, so it's going to be interesting going back tomorrow to work on Wednesday when it's actually like my Monday. Maybe we should leave the lights off and then go upstairs. Ooh, can we put the glow-in-the-dark business card on the bed?
Wouldn't do any good.
Nope. I feel like we need to do something with that business card. At this point, I think there's something we need to search for. We just don't know what. Notice, she can't use her phone to call anybody. Just email and search. Who uses a phone to call anybody anymore? Unless you're gonna make some tea, even though I just came back. Tea. I wish I had tomorrow off. I would have some tea or coffee as well. Doesn't seem to be anything else we can mess with. We use the business card on anything?
I'm not sure what that will accomplish. I don't think he'd have any interest in that. Ryan?
What do you want? I'm busy.
It's fantastic. A funny thing. It's like I have a Monday, then the middle of the week on Thursday, and then Friday. I think I already asked him about all of these things.
I know about the Grant City Trust.
What about him?
I know you robbed them.
Yeah, well, it doesn't matter if you know. They can't catch me now.
Sometimes it goes into more detail when you
used to
ask
work for them,
multiple
didn't you?
times.
You bet I did. 30 years of service.
This we already heard, though.
Lay me off. Well, I just gotta get to
Tell me about the money.
You leave that alone. Don't you dare touch any of that money. It's mine.
He said that before.
I've earned it.
Free and clear.
Forget it. Just...
What about June again?
So, tell me about June.
What do you know about her?
Nothing. I just saw the engraving on the side of the ship.
Just get out of here, okay?
I feel like we need to get more information out of June. Or about June. Oh, here we go. We can say Boston again. Oh wait, but we already did this before, didn't we?
Boston? What's in Boston?
I have a cousin with a private plane. That's what.
We heard that.
Once I get to Boston, I'm going to dump this yacht and take a one-way trip to anywhere.
So you're not stopping until we get to Boston?
Not a chance. So make yourself comfortable.
Okay, so maybe Jacobs Boston, because that's his last name?
Well, talk.
Let's see. Maybe we can find out the cousin. Jacobs Boston. Nothing. Yeah, 0 results found for Boston. Okay, Oogle, sure. We already tried Ryan Jacobs. And we tried June Jacobs. That didn't hit anything. Oh, wait, did we try June robbery? Yeah. Seems like once you search for it once, that's all you get. Let's see, what did I miss? We haven't found too much since you left, Blaze. We looked downstairs. I tried to do some more stuff with the glow-in-the-dark card. Nothing. So I think we're missing something we need to search about. Let's see, Therapy Android, how's it going? It's very good to see you. Been a while, 6 days since the last stream? I'm glad you could jump in, and it's super early for you. I still got like another hour and a half at least. So we are in the 4th game right now, and we are helping out a ghost that apparently just robbed a bank, and he's held up in his own private yacht, which is kind of weird. If you own a yacht, why are you robbing banks? But besides the point, he's shooting everybody that comes in here. He shot Joey probably 8 times. Eventually we got ourselves, Rosa, in there, and now we can talk a little bit of sense into him, but he's trying to take this boat to Boston, and we don't know what exactly is going to happen. Oh, and we found a pile of $2 million below the deck. Of course we can't take that. We could try searching for Ryan plus June. I don't know why that would give us anything.
I wonder if June was involved with the Grant City Trust.
We could search for that. Maybe June Grant City Trust. No. June GCT? Darn. Let's see, maybe we could just take half of it and treat it as a small loan of $1 million and then never pay him back. He'll never notice. I'm good. Thank you for the background. Of course, Therapy. Catch you up on where we're at. Okay. We don't have any new emails. I don't think there's anything in the email we can search for. Maybe Tomo. Just for the hell of it. What the hell is Tomo? Tomo. All you need to know about Tomo is there is no Tomo. If you try to find Tomo, Tomo is already gone. Didn't we find that the last time we searched for it? That seems familiar. Ryan Jacobs was a former employee. He robbed the bank, tried to get on the boat. There was a shootout between Ryan and the Harbor Patrol. Maybe we could search for Harbor Patrol. He didn't survive. Now he's haunting the yacht.
Maybe this money belonged to someone named June?
Okay, let's try that. Harbor Patrol. Nothing. I feel like we have to do something with the GPS too. Let's see. You read a Tomo email when you were accidentally auto-tuning yourself. Wait, do I have my regular voice on right now? Hello? Okay. You saying that, Relentless, just gave me like a little shock of, holy crap, would I have been streaming this whole time in auto-tune? Oh god, no.
He looks pretty angry. Ryan?
What do you want? I'm busy.
Let's see. Sorry I'm slow. Sleepy. How could you not be? It's like, what, 7 in the morning or something for you?
So how far are we from Boston now?
Well, let's see. According to my satellite navigation system, we are in Antarctica. That can't be right. Something must be interfering with the navigation system. It'll fix itself in a minute.
So what could be messing with the navigation? Oh, Joey. Let's see. We've given John auto-tune PTSD a little bit. I mean, I did it to myself, honestly. Let's see. It's 4:20 a.m. here, and I have to go to college today. Blaze, you are a rock star. Hopefully you don't have a whole lot of classes. Ah. See, now it looks all jacked up. Okay, let's ask him now.
Ryan,
What do you want? I'm busy.
Oh, it is 6:20. Hopefully we get those emotes this week. Twitch is taking forever on those. Hey, welcome back, Grilled Tomato.
so how far are we from Boston now?
Well, let's see. According to my satellite navigation system,
We're in Boston.
still in New York. We have a while to go yet. Good thing nobody is following us.
Ryan,
What do you want? I'm busy.
Maybe we have to tell him to keep checking it, because it looks like it's constantly changing.
so how far are we from Boston now?
Well, let's see. According to my satellite navigation system, we are just outside of Greece? That's impossible.
Greece?
Something must be interfering with the navigation system.
Ryan,
What?
so
Well, according the Gulf of Mexico. I know we can't be that far off course.
I'm gonna keep trying this until it
Something
repeats.
must be interfering with the
Ryan,
What?
so
Well, according to my... Look at that. According to this, we're a mile outside of Boston Harbor.
There we go.
I feel like I've been piloting this boat near forever. I've got to go on deck and take a look. What a beautiful sight this is going to be.
And it's not Boston. This might be where he realizes what's going on.
Ryan,
That's the George Washington Bridge.
that's right.
This isn't Boston.
No, it's not.
How is this possible? How can I still be in New York? I've been piloting this boat for I don't know how long. I must have left New York waters by now.
How long, Ryan?
What?
Just how long have you been piloting this boat?
I don't know. I grabbed the money a few hours after closing time. That must have been 9 p.m. I came straight to the boat, so it's only been a few hours.
He's gonna realize
Right?
it. Oh.
I hid the money down below. I set out. And then I heard sirens. The harbor police on the bullhorn. They boarded. No, they didn't get me. They couldn't have. I was so desperate to get away. I had my gun. I missed. They shot back. That's all I remember. They did get me.
I'm sorry, Ryan.
For 30 years, they made me bleed, and they finally killed me once and for all. Excuse me, this is a lot to take in.
It's always sad when they realize it. I think we're finally gonna get this. Let's see, do you think Kath from Discord will be in the stream soon? I hope so, Blaze. I think Kath might be in a weird time zone. I forget. She can't make it to a lot of streams, but that'd be cool if she does. Let's see, random question. What webcam are you using? So now, I'm actually not using a webcam at all. Let me see if I can show you guys. I did a little upgrade over the weekend. Let me try to use my phone so I can videotape my setup a little bit. There we go. So before, I was using this webcam right here. Now, we're using that. So, upgrade in the webcam quality, which you can probably notice more when we're on the full screen and stuff. Oh, speaking of which, Therapy, you hear that? For the starting soon music, we actually got to play that music you put on the Discord. That was so cool of you. Thank you again very much for doing that. That was our intro music. Awesome stuff. So it's a Sony DSLR camera, and I think it's an A6000 is the model number. And the music periodically reminds me of Twin Peaks. I heard that a little bit too, Therapy. Loves Twin Peaks. That's Arcadia, that's right, Therapy. Joey's tie is used to help lost spirits who are ready to move. Is he really ready?
Ryan?
Just leave me alone.
Oh, it looks like we're standing right on the vent. Thank you for putting it on. Of course, Therapy. Thank you for making it. That was so cool of you. And it's really well done, too. It totally fits the style of the stream. Okay, so I go to Joey. We choose Ty.
Hey, Ryan, I'm gonna have to ask you to take this.
There we go.
What is it?
It's to help you on your way.
My way?
Yes, Ryan. It's time for you to move on.
Yes, I guess it's time.
Poor Ryan. Ugh. She still collapses to the ground. Oh, this looks different this time now.
I think I went a bit mad. It's all so clear to me now. My wife died. Did I tell you about that?
Her name was June.
You did not
Yes,
tell us.
cancer. And it wasn't pretty. But when she died, I kind of lost it. My work suffered quite a bit. Maybe they had no choice but to fire me, but I thought that 30 years of service was worth something. I guess I was wrong. Strange. Why is this all so obvious to me now that I'm dead?
I wish I knew.
Still, the bank will never get their money back. I made sure they paid for that, at least.
Here we go, Tajay. Take the money, return the money. You can't take it with you. Wait, are we saying what we're gonna do right there? Or are we telling him what he should do? Take it. Let's see, does the camera go into your video capture card? No, it actually, well, yeah, I have a couple capture cards. Oh, Sirai, thank you so much for the host. I appreciate that. It's good to see you again. So it's actually going like mini HDMI out from the camera into an Elgato capture card. Yeah, so you're right. I have another capture card that I use that's internal to my computer for playing console games. So I kind of have two capture cards right now. How's the stream? It's going good. We actually just started the 4th game in the series. Should we say take the money? I'm worried. You can't take it with you. I kind of like that option, because I think we're just talking to him. We're just telling him, hey dude, you can't take this money with you. Potato salad, meep. How's it going? Welcome back. It's good to see you. One big thing you might notice, everything seems to move a bit smoother in this camera, which is nice. I'm doing really good. It's good to be back to streaming. Took a little break because we went on anniversary vacation over the weekend, so I had to miss Saturday. And see, I was wondering because in the description of your stream, oh, you list your gear and it only has a C920. And I was like, there's no way that webcam looks that good. Well, I still do actually have the C920, which I'm going to use for the facial animation rig stuff. But I do need to update that list and put that camera on there too. Thank you for the reminder. Let's see. Oh, you bought a Switch controller, like a Pro controller, Sirai? Let's say you can't take it with you. Sorry, dude. I know we're not going to take the money because there'd be no reason for us to have it.
You know you can't take it with you, right?
No, I know exactly what I mean.
Then what are you talking about?
You'll find out. June, if you're out there,
Oh,
I'm coming.
interesting.
Say, darling, you wouldn't know how to pilot this floating crate, would you?
No. Why?
'Cause we've increased speed by, a lot, and we're headed straight towards the Jersey Shore.
Oh.
What? Is that what he meant?
What who meant?
Never mind. All these buttons are Greek to me. What do we do?
Can you swim?
No good. Nothing I do works.
I'm going to save it real quick before I kill us. Oops. There we go. Crap. I think we just need to bail.
Hey, careful.
Oh god. Oh god.
You ready?
No.
Jump!
Ah!
Goodbye, money. Oh, Tajay, thank you so much for the host, dude. Oh, look at that water. That looks
I
pretty
can't
cool.
take you anywhere.
Shut up. I'm wet. I'm filthy. And I'm in New Jersey.
Relax, will ya? We saved another one.
Was that the
Score
worst one?
another point for us.
Yeah. That yacht is completely totaled.
The $2 million as well.
We are so not getting paid.
Not one lead cent.
I mean, honestly, the people that told us to use that boat or to check out the boat, they might hold us liable. Because we couldn't prove that there was a ghost on there.
Rage.
That owner, that boat is going to be raging. Man, this music. Daniel Rubinstein. Is that a new artist or is that the same artist? We could go diving for money. That's true. And you said, Sarai, that it was signed by Pikachu? What does that mean?
Crashed into the New Jersey City dock wall. Fortunately, nobody was injured.
Like the voice actor for Pikachu?
Who'd be calling me now? Joey, could you,
Right.
Hello?
Hi, is this Rosangela?
Yes, who's this?
It's been a while. This is Jeremy Sams.
Jeremy? Oh, Jeremy, yeah. Are you still at the Village Eye?
Oh, God, no. I left there a year ago. I work at the City Post now.
Who's that?
Really? That's a big step up. Congratulations.
Thanks. I actually hoped you could help me with an article I'm working on.
Me?
I've come down with the flu or something really bad. I need to follow up on some interviews and the window is closing. Can you help? Come on. You'll be paid and you can share the byline.
Well, tell me what it is first.
Awesome. Come on over and we'll chat. Thanks a mil, Rosangela.
So we're moonlighting as reporters now?
I used to work with Jeremy. He's okay, and the extra money won't hurt. The City Post is a pretty important paper. Maybe they'll want a spiritual news column.
Probably
I
not.
doubt it.
Jeremy Sams. Salvatores? Was that Jeremy Salvatores? I think they said that was short for Sam, right? Oh, Pikachu designed. I read that too fast, Relentless. I'm like, Pikachu signed? Like the voice actor? It's a yellow controller with the Pikachu on it. Oh, nice. Is that for the upcoming Pokemon game or maybe like the Let's Go series or something? Jazz music intensified. Yeah, these games have all had fantastic soundtracks.
Joey used to screw with my reception, so I finally got cable TV installed. $70 a month and nothing's ever on.
Who has cable nowadays? Most people just stream everything. Let's see, come on over and chat so you can get the flu rather than just talking to me on the phone while we're both. Right? It's like if you tell me you're sick, don't tell me to come over.
I can't think of anything I'd want to watch. I used to stare into that thing for hours. Still do sometimes.
Ah, the lava lamp.
You're not supposed to shake it. That ruins it.
Really? I did not know that.
My radio listening days stopped when Joey came along.
Oh.
I sold most of my books after getting my phone. This thing is perfect for reading on the subway.
Yeah, and actually that'd be the worst place to go. If he's sick, if you go over to his house, just everything's infected. That's ground zero. Don't go there. I think we've looked at all these before. No new pictures. But that's cool they're still there. John thinks there was a character actually named Jeremy Salvatores. But Salvatores was from something, though, in this game. I think you're mixing me up, but I do remember Salvatores from something. Maybe, was that the second game? The one that took place in the 70s, maybe?
You never know when you'll need a cup of instant.
I love the stream so much. You guys just get me going in circles. I'm like, wait, yeah, that makes sense. It's like, it never happened.
A few months ago, they tore down the building across the way. They're building another one, but in the meantime, it's nice to have a view.
How depressing. You get a little bit of a view when they tear down a building temporarily.
I can't remember the last time I cooked with those. It's getting to the point where I should put the Chinese takeout place on speed dial.
Oh, it's a Pikachu controller for Smash. I'm not sure, but I needed it for when Pokemon comes out, so it works.
You never know when you'll need a cup of instant.
Cup of instant coffee, I think.
Out of sight, out of mind.
Instant tea? Is that a thing? Cup of instant tea?
I can't remember the last time I cooked with that. It's getting to the point where I should put the Chinese takeout place on speed dial.
Ooh, that's so bad for you. So much sodium.
I'll relax later. I don't need anything from that table. It's the bedroom door.
Let's see, there was a character we called Sam we were looking for in Unbound. Okay. You were trying to search for Samuel and other variants, and I joked that you need to search for Salvatore. So it was a joke that just came full circle. I got it. Oh, we looked at this picture too.
It's broken, but it looks good on the wall. Just some old articles, bills, and reminders. Nothing important.
Look at the computer. It looks like the computer's upgraded.
I probably should get that disconnected, but for some reason I like having the landline handy.
Does anybody have a landline? Raise a hands. I haven't had a landline since 2006.
The article is titled, "The Rise and Fall of the Meltzer Foundation." I didn't write it, but I did kind of make it happen.
Oh, I was thinking that was her article. You do have a landline. That's pretty cool. Do you use it much, or is it just like for emergencies? Bedroom door. Oh my. Sam Durkin was his name. Okay, that sounds more familiar.
It's fine where it is.
I want to read it.
I'll change the month later.
Oh, I'm so bad about that. I always leave calendars to an old month.
Since I got my phone, I only use this for writing. I don't have time to do any writing, and if I need to use the internet, I've got my phone.
There we go.
This building doesn't have a doorman anymore, so they put in these buzzers.
I'm so glad there's no doorman anymore. Remember that? That was the first puzzle in the first game. Get past your doorman.
I don't need to buzz anyone in. It's the last article I ever wrote for the Village Eye newspaper. It was about 3 college kids who committed suicide.
Let's see, I don't understand how people don't have home phones. Do you just give out your mobile phone number to everyone? Pretty much, Blaze, yeah. I would say so. I mean, I only give out any phone number to people that I want to call me, so in essence, I guess it's the same, you know? But in all honesty, a lot of people don't even call all that much. Like, my parents will call me, and my wife will call me if there's something that can't be handled in a text message, but most everything is just texting back and forth. For me, anyway. Let's see, last time I had a landline was when I was living with my aunt, so about 15 years ago. That's a long time, Tajay. He was a dumbbell doorman. Very much dumb. Emphasis on the dumbbell. Calling is so retro. And when I get a call from a friend, I think it's an emergency.
It's a poster for a movie called Water Under the Bridge.
Ah, that was that movie from the previous game. Is our neighbor there? Wait, I can't go to the neighbor's house? This is kind of interesting. You use your cell phone to like kind of GPS where you want to go. No, I want to go in the hallway. We can't go in the hallway. How are we ever going to go to our neighbor's house with the dog? I think Nishanti might be gone. I'm very upset about this. What is this calling? I don't know that Pokemon. Alright, I guess we're going to Jeremy.
It's open. Come on in. I'll be out in a sec.
Very dark in here. I like it.
Is this how high-rolling reporters live nowadays?
Oh.
Sorry about that. I haven't been feeling well, as I said. Who's your friend? Is something wrong?
Crap. That is a cool surprise. I dig that. There's a smartphone in this game. Yes, a funny thing. She has upgraded. She doesn't use her computer anymore for research. It's all on a smartphone. Let's see. I only get calls from my mom or telemarketers. Same thing, Relentless. Honestly, if I get a phone call and it's not from a number I expect, just never answer my phone. Let's see. The hallway no longer exists, John. Your door is a magic door to the outside of the building. When I think of like your door being a magic door, have you guys ever played Silent Hill: The Room? You're trapped in this apartment building. Every once in a while you can get out, but it takes you to like someplace different in the town. It's very creepy. Let's pretend nothing is wrong. I don't think ghosts can use phones, so Jeremy died of his illness while we were on our way. True, how did he call us? His flu got bad real fast. What happened?
Jeremy, what happened to you?
Happened? Nothing happened. I got sick.
Really sick.
I just caught a nasty bug or something. Horrible timing. I'm on the verge of something really big. That's why I need your help.
You need our help, all right.
Sorry, but who are you?
I'm with her.
This is Joey. He's kind of my...
Partner? Oh, this is important. Assistant? Nah. Partner? Friend. I like friend. Dog Druggin' Fun 4 has a strange lack of dog drugging. The game is early, but we're probably not going to drug that dog. Partner could be easily misinterpreted. That's true. I like friend. Friendo.
friend.
And he just tagged along?
Yes, it's kind of his thing.
I see. Well, it's nice to meet you, Joey. I like the hat. Anyway, how about we get down to business?
So, just thinking about her, like her and Joey's connection, how he always has to be within a certain vicinity of her. She has probably never had any alone time, any chance to be intimate with anybody else, because that would just be super awkward. Maybe he's like good and he tries to like preoccupy himself, maybe, you know? Let's ask him about death. Get right to business. Maybe we can pretend like he isn't dead.
All right, Jeremy, tell me about this article of yours.
Brilliant. I knew you wouldn't let me down. Do you know where the City Post news office is?
I think so.
This flu is making it hard to remember everything, but I kept pretty good notes. Just go up there and tell them I sent you. My notebook is on my desk. I'd go myself, but I'm not exactly up to snuff.
Snuff is the word.
Joey!
What?
So what do you say? Will you help me?
Yes, of course I'll help. It's what I do.
See, I have a feeling that if we tell him he's dead, he's going to shut down and it'll be hard to get much of anything out of him, you know? Let's see, I like the word partner for that exact reason. Are we business partners? Are we cowboys? Are we in a relationship? I like cowboys. Let's see, a lot of things must be awkward with a ghost always within 30 feet. I know. You just want to go to the bathroom. Come on. Let's see, so some cable unplugged in my PC and I'm trying to find the cable to fix it. It might be a while because I have terrible cable management. I'm on iPad, by the way. Wait, so like inside of your computer or on the outside, like something plugged into the back got unplugged? Hopefully nothing on the inside. Jeremy's character portrait is making me think of Stephen Merchant, but his eyes aren't as bulgy. Who's Stephen Merchant? I'm not sure who that is. Let's ask him about himself.
So, Jeremy, tell me about yourself. We never got much of a chance to talk back then.
Me? I was born upstate. Moved here after college. Wrote freelance for a bunch of papers, including the Village Eye. Not much else to tell, really.
And then you got really, really sick. I have to choose it. They're giving me the option.
Are you sure there's nothing else wrong with you?
It's just the flu. Nothing to worry about. I'll be fine in a few days. I just want to get this article submitted before it's too late.
It's also going to take a few days.
Well, I better get going.
Thanks. I really appreciate this, Rosangela.
Yeah, look, you can call me Rosa.
All right. Rosa it is, then.
So we need to get something off of his desk. Let's see, I used to have terrible cable management in the living room, but with my new TV unit, everything is in order and I love it. Relentless, by the way, I meant to say something. That picture you posted on Discord, super clean looking. That looks really nice. I like the table that you got for everything. Nice black and white contrast. Let's see, he's a famous British comedian, writer, actor, etc. You probably know him as the voice of Wheatley in Portal 2. Oh yeah, that guy has an awesome voice. Nice. Let's see, I'm not too sure. That's why it might take a while. Good luck, grilled tomato. desk. Here we
There's
go.
nothing on Jeremy's desk worth taking.
I thought there were some notes we had to look at.
Jeremy's desk is neat as a pin. He always was a bit of a neat freak.
Or was it on the pin board?
Those look like articles Jeremy wrote for the City Post. None from the Village Eye, though. Can't say I blame him. I don't need any of those articles. Jeremy wrote them, not me.
Maybe we actually don't need anything off of his desk.
Lots of nonfiction and books by journalists. Oh my god. Is that me? I mean, us?
Yeah. You remember the '05 Christmas party?
Yeah, that was a while ago.
I was going through some old pictures when I came across yours. That's why I thought to call you.
I see.
She looks so super young then, doesn't she?
Ugh, what a horrible picture of me.
She doesn't look like she's having a great time.
It's Jeremy, back when he was alive. I don't even remember getting this picture taken. This was really 5 years ago? I barely remember it.
I don't like where this is going. Why does she not remember any of this, you know? Let's see, PSA. Everyone should watch Merchant and Ricky Gervais's series An Idiot Abroad, starring Carl Pilkington. I like Ricky Gervais. He's pretty funny. He was in The Office, the original English version.
This was really 5 years ago? I barely remember it. I'm not here to loot Jeremy's stuff. That's just morbid.
Do it.
I never knew Jeremy was so religious.
Oh, I'm not. Not really. It belonged to my grandmother.
We go in that back room?
Looks like it leads to a back room.
Oh, I wouldn't go in there. The bedroom's a total sty. I've been too sick to clean up.
Sure, no problem.
So that probably means that Joey can't go back there either, because he can see Joey. But I'm gonna try.
Oh, I wouldn't go in there.
Dang.
The bedroom.
Worth a shot. I think that was it.
The hustle and bustle of 23rd Street. A bit noisy, but it's nice to look at.
So if we look at our phone, do we have new stuff? Oh, we can call Jeremy. We don't have any new notes, though.
I don't need to turn the lights back off.
Oh, his body is in there, isn't it? And you would think he would see it, because he came from there when we first came in this place. Maybe he's just blocking it from his mind. Let's see, it's a hilarious travel documentary featuring the culturally ignorant and insensitive Carl, a producer for Merchant and Gervais's radio show, being sent around the world and hating every second of it. That sounds kind of cool. I thought he told me to get something off his desk. Let me verify
Jeremy?
real quick.
Yes?
Remind me, what do you need me to do again?
Go by the office,
The
right?
first thing is go over to the City Post news office and grab my notes from my
Oh.
desk. Then we'll take it from there.
Grab the notes
The
from his work
receptionist
desk.
should let you in. I'll call her and tell her you're on your way.
Yeah, I don't know how you're making all these phone calls, Mr. Ghost.
Well, I better get going.
All right. Thanks again, Rosa.
All right, off
Hey,
to the
look.
City Post.
Before you go, I just want to, well, apologize. I know it's a bit weird calling you up and asking you such a big favor like
Playing
this.
sexy time
Don't
music?
worry about it.
Well, when I'm over this flu, I'll make it up to you. I promise.
No, you don't have to do that, really. Just take care of yourself.
Start
Well,
playing like
that was unexpected.
romantic music.
Yeah, I suppose.
You know where that newspaper office is?
Yeah.
Then let's hop to it.
All right, City Post. I love how home is that teddy bear. That's kind of cool. He is a little creepy. The only thing I'm worried about, Siri, is that, is that picture. The fact that she doesn't remember it and they're out drinking. I mean, you could drink enough where you don't remember, but she also could have gotten drugged. There could be some weird, shady stuff with this guy. By the way, is it me or is that a really weird looking picture right there? That hardly looks like a human. When he's over the flu, he'll be into the light.
Could I help you?
I remember this music. I think I remember this from a previous game. Let's ask about Jeremy. They're gonna tell me he's dead.
What do you know about Jeremy Sams?
Jeremy? He works here. His office is just up there on the second floor, but I haven't seen him in a few days.
Oh.
So you don't know where he is now?
I have no idea. If you'd like to leave him a message, I'll let him know you stopped by.
They don't know he's dead. Ask about Jeremy's death.
Do you know anything about Jeremy's death?
Huh?
Jeremy's death. I'm kind of looking into it.
Jeremy's dead? Are you serious?
Dang.
You mean you don't know?
Of course not. What happened to him?
I'm not sure.
What do you mean you're not sure? How did he die? What happened?
I don't know.
Where is he now?
I don't know.
Right. This is sick. I think you should get out of here before I call security.
Whoops.
That's my girl, making friends wherever she goes.
Could I ask you a few questions?
I don't think so, no. Just leave, please.
Oh, we done screwed that up.
I was told you'd be expecting me. My name is Rosangela Blackwell.
Sorry, I wasn't told anything.
Really? I need to go inside and pick up some notes.
Sorry, but if you don't have permission to be here, I can't let you in.
What about Jeremy's notes? The yacht ghost did that enough. This is true. Bang! Over and over and over again.
I really do need to see Jeremy's notes. Maybe you could get them for me?
No, I can't.
Dang.
Could I ask you a few questions?
I don't think so.
I'm gonna try Jeremy's death one more time.
Look, I'm sorry. I can't prove it, but I know he's dead.
Are you done? Or do I need to call security to escort you out?
I'll be going, I guess.
Bye.
You know what would be cool? Not cool, morbid, but if we could get into that room and take a picture with our phone of the corpse, we'd have proof. Of course, then you need to go to the police, because apparently nobody knows he's dead yet.
Looks like a standard switchboard phone to me.
Maybe we need to call the phone here and pretend that we're Jeremy.
She looks tired. The City Post. I can't see much from down here, but I think it says Junior Reporters. I'm guessing
Good
that's where
eyesight.
Jeremy's desk is. I'm guessing that's
I'm just gonna walk right past you.
a waterfall. At the Village Eye, we had one plastic plant.
Not that classy. Let's see. John likes taking photos of corpses. Pass it on. Or at least check it out, right? We need to see it. Just to prove what happened. Oh, we can exit here, or we can call the elevator.
What do you think you're doing?
Using the elevator?
Not unless I buzz you in first. And in case you hadn't noticed, I'm not doing that.
Dang. Such sass. But Joey can go in the elevator, right?
Not much I can do in there.
Darn it. Oh, but he can just go right up there. It got all sinister again.
Leads into an office. An office cubicle. Empty.
Not to blame her, we did make a brilliant first impression. I wouldn't buzz us in either. Although a lot of the security guards in this game are terrible. They have very short-term memories.
It's one of them computer things.
Ah, Joey.
Even if I could use that, I wouldn't know how. It's the notebook that Jeremy asked us to find. It's closed right now. I can't read what's inside.
But could you wind it open?
I rustled the pages a bit, but it's not going anywhere.
Darn.
An office
Worth a shot.
An office cubicle. Empty.
Hey, a press pass.
Looks like a press pass. I just can't come to grips with it.
All right, can you blow that outside, maybe?
Not sure what blowing on that will achieve.
No.
I'm not just gonna float through any random door I see. I can't make heads or tails out of what this says.
Darn.
I'm not just gonna...
Okay, so those two doors we can't do anything with. Airbender. That is a good point. He kind of is a ghostly airbender. Very weak airbending.
Does it want a hug? It says junior reporters.
Okay,
that
she
must
was
be
right.
where Jeremy's desk is. There's nothing down that hallway I need to see. Is it normal for such a young woman to be working this late? She must need the money.
It's kind of old-fashioned. Why can't a woman work late? Let's see, I would float through every door I see if I was a ghost. Seriously, I'd be so curious. Alright, so let's get out of here. I think we've kind of done everything we can. Janie, how's it going? It's good to see you, Janie. We are back. It's only been almost a week, right? Yeah, the last stream was on Thursday last week. God, time flies. Alright, so I guess we can go back to Jeremy and ask him some more questions about how we might get those files.
Come on in. Oh, hi, Rosa. Make yourself at home.
Let's see. Oh, sorry I'm late. No worries at all, Janie. So, we've helped one ghost so far. It was this guy that had robbed a bank and then took his yacht with a whole bunch of money in it and was trying to sail away, but he was already dead. So once we were able to talk about the money, figure out what happened, and convince him that he had already been killed by the police, he was okay with it. He passed away, but then he set the boat on like a collision course with New Jersey, I think. So we had to like jump out of the boat. It's kind of cool. Now, this guy, Jeremy, he's a coworker we had in the past. He asked us to help him with something. And we didn't realize he was dead. He thought he just had the flu. Matchmaker Malone is rather old-fashioned, Sugar Tits. What's great though, Blaze, is it's very authentic, you know? He's not like overtly offensive, you know? It's just like naive, you know? Using that old talk, which is cool.
It's been a few years since I saw him. He looks exactly the same. I guess he always will now.
Yeah, he's stuck that way.
Jeremy?
Yes?
Oh, we got some new stuff. Let's ask you about the receptionist. Oh my god, that animation. It's so fluid and smooth, isn't it?
The receptionist at the city post won't let me in.
Really? I called her and told her to expect you. Strange. I'll give her another call after you leave.
She won't get that call either.
The receptionist at the city post still won't let me in.
Really?
Are you sure nothing seems off?
This flu is making everything seem off. Why?
Oh, no reason.
No reason. Go back, I liked it better before. In the previous game? I don't remember it being a whole lot different. Her model definitely looks different. I kind of thought the graphics of the characters looked a bit better in the previous game.
Well, I better get going.
All right. Thanks again, Rosa.
Yeah, we mentioned that as soon as the game started. We were like, are her, like, features or proportions different? It was hard to put a tack in it exactly what had changed, but it doesn't look the same.
Not a bad view. Maybe when this is over, we can squat here for a while.
I like the portraits too, funny thing, yeah.
He's tacked up a bunch of newspaper articles in this thing. He's got the byline on all of them. Must be proud of himself. Boy, if I could touch it, that would sure be great. Looks like a normal desk to me. It's what they call art, I guess.
Art.
The books look like they've been read several dozen times. The books look like...
Oops, I meant to click on Jeremy.
Young guy about Red's age. Looks the bookish type. He seems pretty bright, for a spook anyway.
Hi, baby. Andy's playing hide and go seek in the corner there. Hi, Georgie. Oops. You want to play? Come here. Come on, buddy. Georgie wants to sing for you guys. So beautiful, Georgie. Thank you. Georgie came prepared. Oh, now he's laying on my lap. Oh, good boy. I miss my dog so much. Why do you miss your dog, Doctor? Let's see, she looks like a young Miss Frizzle from Magic School Bus. Wait, that old, like, it's like a cartoon and like a book or something, wasn't it? Oh, that's a cool emote therapy. I like that. German Shepherd saying hi. Oh, she passed away a few months ago. I'm sorry to hear that, Dr. Didastic. Yeah, these pups, they're all about 4. I wish dogs could live forever. Let's just put it that way. Lost a few dogs throughout the years. It's so hard. It's like losing a family member. That's what it is. See, that Rosa looks so much more frazzled than the last game. I'm probably off kilter right now. George is just chilling here. Let's see. He looks very content right now. Check this out. Oh, just as soon as I turn on the camera, now he's trying to get up. What are you doing, buddy? Oh. Is that your mom? Is that your mom? Whoa. And he's gone. That was quick. As soon as mom made a noise. And see, Magic School Bus was one of my favorite cartoons back in the day. Also, if you don't think about it, to them, we're elves, immortal and unchanging. That's a good point, Janie, yeah. And it's kind of weird that the bigger dogs seem to live shorter lifespans than the smaller dogs, I've noticed. I had one mutt that was a smaller dog, lived to be about 20 years old. And Great Danes, they seem to last like 6 years or something. I know they have very short lifespans. Unfortunately, there's nothing else we can really do in here that I can see. Let's try going home. You know what? I bet there's something we can research. Let's see, do all or most non-guide ghosts have trouble accepting their deaths? If so, there can't possibly be enough mediums to help even a fraction of them. Most people have never passed onto the afterlife. The ghost world has become extremely overpopulated and crammed. Chaos ensues as ghosts from the entirety of human history interact, ignorant of changes in culture and general life. Dude, that is blowing my mind, Blaze, to think about how much chaos there would be. Are there lyrics now? There's totally lyrics. So we can call Jeremy. We should call him at the work.
Hi, you've reached Jeremy Sands. Please leave a message.
It's just trash.
I think we might need to call him at the job, even though nobody can hear him but us. Let's see, did you know that in colonial times in America, particularly the Appalachian Mountains, having a chihuahua was said to cure asthma? Not doing anything with it, just having it. Who was trying to sell these chihuahuas? That's kind of like that classic Wild West snake oil kind of thing, where they just put some oils and scents in a bottle and say, hey, this will cure cancer. No, it won't. It looked like you clicked on Joey when she said, it's just trash. Oh, poor Joey. All right, let's try calling Jeremy here. I need you to talk to the receptionist, Jeremy.
Hi, you've reached...
He's not picking up. Unfortunately, we can't just choose what we want to call. Where are we again? The Village Eye? No, we're at, like, the post. Something post, right? Let's see. I have a Chihuahua and a Shih Tzu. I think you're immortal, Sairai. Nothing can harm you. A random thought. Did they definitely send your parcel at all? Maybe there's just a mistake on the seller's end. I know, I really want to know what's happening with your thing, Relentless. Let's see, there are huge books on folk cures from this region. There must have been a lot of snake oil sellers. Let's see, it has been marked as shipped, but sadly I'm not a mind reader, so I can't really know for sure. The City Post. Let's try that, Blaze. Village Eye. Jeremy Sam's, right? Sam's? Dang. I guess we could try the City Post. Oh, hear Georgie going off. Most of them basically said, oh, you're feeling sick? Just drink whiskey until you feel better. I mean, that would work to a point, but then once you sober up, you're sick again. Makes you wonder, why was like life expectancy about 40 years old back then? Heck, it was probably even less than that, right?
I have my own phone. Hi there.
Could I help you?
Georgie. You hear Georgie going off? I'm gonna have to close that door. Just a sec. There we go. Much quieter.
Could I ask you a few questions?
I don't think so, no. Just leave, please.
You know, maybe I need to push on one of these more. I'm not sure if she already started repeating herself yet. Sounds like a good cure to me, Janie. Let's see. Even if they weren't necessary for the games, I wish more results and articles were put on Oogle for characters, places, and computers in the series. Yeah, even if it was just like bonus stuff, that'd be cool.
Look, I'm sorry. I can't prove it, but I know he's dead.
Okay, we heard this
Are
before.
you done? Or do I need to call?
All right, Jeremy's notes.
I really do need to see Jeremy's notes. Maybe you could get them for me?
No, I can't.
Dang.
I'll be going. Bye.
Maybe Joey can do something here. Wait, hold on. Maybe we can show our business card to her.
Here's my card. Could you call me if you hear anything?
Spiritual consultant. Are you for real?
You know what? Never mind.
I told you those business cards were a stupid idea.
Shut up.
Excuse me?
Nothing.
Nice. She thought we were talking to her. This receptionist doesn't like us, and it's only because I tried to tell her that her coworker was dead. Who doesn't? Who gets offended by that? Now see, their cure for hemorrhoids is funny. Take a bar of soap, whittle it into a pencil shape insert. Oh God. Let's see, or at least leave it, or have it come up like a billion results instead of just say, Rosa, say something along the lines of too many results. I guess I should try something else. Yeah, when it says no search results, that just doesn't sound realistic. Wait, who is dead? I was making food. What did I miss? So, her old coworker that called her up is dead. And we're trying to tell the receptionist we need to get in there to get his stuff. But we're not having much luck. Maybe Joey can haunt that waterfall.
Does it want a hug? Not sure what blowing on that will achieve.
How about blow on the receptionist?
No reaction. I guess with the door open like that, a breeze is nothing new.
Dang. What are we missing? Did Rosa kill him? No. He actually called us. We went over there, and I guess he had a flu, and he thought he was just sick, but he passed away, maybe because of the flu. We don't have anything to combine. Oh, we got a new email. Miss Blackwell. I knew contacting a spiritualist was a stupid idea, but I didn't expect this to happen. No sooner do I contact you than my yacht is in pieces on the Jersey shore. I'm glad I had the foresight not to give you my name. Don't try and find me. I certainly won't be looking for you. How funny. That's the person whose yacht got wrecked. I would think they would be trying to contact us to get information and money from us wrecking their yacht. This game, Rosa snaps. That would be an interesting twist. Rosa is the Countess. This is the tale of her wreaking havoc on New York. I'm gonna help you, Jeremy. Oh, that would be so crazy. Every time we call Jeremy, he's not there to answer his phone. We should call him from his house. Just to see. Just to see.
Nothing.
It drives me crazy when there's very few things we have access to manipulate or do and I'm still stuck. It's like, it should be simpler than this.
Come on in. Oh, hi, Rosa. Make yourself at home.
So he has a pile of photographs. Where's his phone? Where did he call us from? I'm guessing the bedroom?
I can't get through. One ghost is usually okay, but two is probably too much for it to handle.
Oh, okay. I guess phones can interfere with, or ghosts can interfere with phones too. Let's see. Does your child have a colic? Pass him around the table. That'll fix it. So ignorant back then. Now, that pic of Jeremy on her phone does look weird. Okay, good. I thought that was bizarre. I wasn't sure if I was the only one. And then we found this weird photo. That's the two of them together. She looks like she's not having a great time, and she says she doesn't remember this photo. I wonder if we missed anything in this photo. There might be something we need to highlight? No? I think we looked at everything. She does look kind of violated. I'm wondering if maybe she was drugged. That's why she doesn't remember that night at all.
Jeremy?
Yes?
Ask him about death.
Out of curiosity, what's the last thing you remember before getting sick?
Why do you want to know?
Oh, I just wonder where you picked it up from.
You know, I don't know. I had some interviews lined up. I went for a walk. Yeah, that must have been it. I must have caught a bug outside somewhere. Serves me right for not putting on a jacket.
Because he went outside?
I can't. This is just too awkward. The receptionist at the City Post still won't let me in.
Really? I called her and told her to expect you. Strange. I'll give her another call after you leave.
So that's never going to help us because nobody can hear him except for us. Let's see. Cosmic karma for the dog. Oh no. Poor doggy. It got to go to the bathroom. We took it outside. Let's see. Is it trauma that initiated our drugging behavior? It all comes full circle. A funny thing. Well, never going outside again. That solves that problem. Let's see. A dog drugged Rosa as a child, and the cycle of drugging continued. A dog drugged Rosa. How would that even work?
Remind me, what do you need me to do again?
To get
The first thing is go over to the City Post news office
Notes
and
off
grab
the
my
desk.
notes from my desk. Then we'll take it from there. The receptionist should let you in.
We have nothing to ask him about.
Well, I better get going.
All right.
I'm gonna go home and talk to Joey, see if we have any hints. I like the music here.
I have a question, Joey.
What's going on?
So what's your take on Jeremy?
My take? He seems like a nice enough kid. Keeps his cards close to his chest, though.
What do you mean?
You know spooks, sweetheart. They make no sense half the time. It's like their minds have snapped. They try so hard to deny their own death that they can't think straight.
They do.
But your Jeremy? He's a sharp one. Completely lucid.
You're right. It was easy to forget that he was dead. It was like we were having a real conversation.
Yeah, that's what worries me. Goes against the rules, such as they are.
This, with the vocals in the background, it kind of reminds me of The Sims. Let's see, can you do anything with the light switch in his home? I don't think I tried. We'll try it next time we go over there. That's a good point. Why would they give us a light switch if we can't do something with it?
Jeremy Sams. Never thought I'd see him again.
Technically, you still haven't.
I'm stumped. Maybe you could check out the City Post desks again.
I already gave him the once over, but I'll look again if it'll make you happy.
That's all for now.
Yeah.
That makes me think I forgot something. Does this game actually have like kind of a hint system now? Let's see. They absolutely should not have removed that hallway. I know, I miss it so much, Blaze. Even just to talk to our neighbor. She was so wholesome. Alright, let's see if we can mess with the light switch.
Come on in. Oh!
I'm not here. I don't need to turn the lights back off.
Dang it. How about Joey? He can't even touch it.
What am I supposed to do? Sing to it?
Try blowing on Jeremy.
Not without dinner and a show first.
Joey. Okay, so I think that hint was that we're missing something in the office. I miss Nishante. Me too. Let's see, I heard outside is something considered as healthy, just like sleep. Sometimes, depends on where you're at. Honestly, if you're at like an airport, plane, a bus, those cramped areas, a lot more dangerous to get sick. Outdoors though, usually pretty good, as long as you don't have allergies. Allergies suck. Joey is bi. Confirmed. Oh, there's a post-it note. See, there was something small that I missed. Matchmaker blowing Jeremy. 7 p.m. The High Line. Oh, I missed the last part. This could be it. What could that mean? At least we got something new to talk about. Can't believe I missed that. It was like 4 pixels thick. Alright. Rose, let's see if we can ask her about
Hi
this.
again. What? Could I ask you a few questions?
I don't think so, no.
Oh, that's right. We
Just
can't
leave,
ask her
please.
anything.
I'll be going by.
Okay, so we need to ask. Let's see if we go to the phone, notes, Highline.
Jeremy and the High Line are obviously connected somehow.
Let's go ask him about that. Or we can just go there. That's even better. Uh-oh.
Oh no.
I don't like the look of this. Let's see. I hope it's not it, or things could get dangerous. Beep, beep, Richie. Let's see. Now I'm shipping him and Jeremy. Let's see. I feel bad about initially getting bad vibes off Nishanti. It was the creepy music in her flat in Legacy. You know, I remember not thinking that music was creepy, Blaze, but Spider Monkey also thought it was creepy music. So, I don't know. It felt like some of us thought it was and some thought it wasn't.
He looks pretty grim. I wonder what he's doing here. Jeremy, I'm so sorry.
So apparently he didn't just die of the flu.
It's pretty quiet out there tonight. Good. I don't want someone looking up here and seeing me talk to myself. Excuse me, officer?
It's Detective Durkin, and you shouldn't be up here at this hour.
You know, if you put a fedora on him, he would look a bit like Eli. And you know what? I'm loving all the jazz, but I wish the soundtracks for these games went back to being more sonically varied. The first game had like the most variation, right? And Durkin, was it? Yeah, Sam Durkin? Was that it?
Did something happen here?
No, I'm doing street art. Of course something happened. You should run along home. You don't want the same thing to happen to you.
Someone died, didn't they?
Gee, what tipped you off? Believe me when I say you don't want to be involved.
Durkin. Was this the guy from the... Was he in the second game?
Could you tell me who it was?
Couldn't, even if I wanted to, because we don't know.
So it's, what do you call it, John Doe?
Yeah, sure, whatever.
It's Jeremy.
I think I know who the victim was.
You do, huh?
His name was Jeremy Sams.
And how do you know this?
I just do?
You just do. Yeesh. What is it about Parks that brings out all the crazies?
I'm positive the victim is Jeremy. Maybe I can ID the body.
You wanna come look at the body? You know how crazy you sound?
I do?
You come out of nowhere and say you know a stiff by looking at an outline on pavement?
That sounds
Yeah,
nuts.
sounds crazy. Even if you could ID the guy, it wouldn't hold up.
We just keep this going. You're being difficult.
I'm offering information here. Why won't you take it?
You think you're the only crackpot with a theory? We have procedures. We'll release a photograph and then get a proper ID. Now run along.
Let's see, Sam Durkin was Mavis Wilcox's son in Unbound. He didn't have this accent, though. That's the one we called him on the phone. Is that right, Blaze? I'm thinking of remembering the character now. Oh, and it's the same voice actor. That's cool. Salvatore. You're being difficult.
I'm offering information here. Why won't you take it?
You think you're the only crackpot with a theory? We have procedures. Now run along.
Okay, that's just repeating.
Right. I'll be back.
It's a free country.
Okay, can Joey do anything here?
What do you want me to do? It looks like a murder scene, and I'm afraid I know whose. He must be investigating whatever happened here. I just wish I knew why he looks so familiar.
Mm-hmm.
Folks call this area Chelsea nowadays, but to me, it'll always be Little Bohemia.
He's gotten a little more New York, it seems. Come on, you've heard something crazier. This is New York City. It's got to be nothing. Unfortunately, there's not much else we can do here. We could give him our business card. That's how we know whose body it is.
Does this mean anything to you?
Nah, should it?
Never mind.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that was quick. Maybe we need to go talk to him again. Now we can ask him
Come on
about
in.
Highline.
Oh, hi, Rosa. Make yourself at home.
Yeah, at least Joey helped the mom. That's true.
Jeremy?
Yes?
About this Highline.
Did you hear about the murder on the High Line?
The what?
Somebody was killed at the High Line Park very recently.
That's interesting news. But hey, somebody else is going to have to cover it. I'm really sick and I've already got a story to cover.
But hey, just trying to, change the subject very quickly.
Well, I better.
All right.
Let me try to combine those two things real quick. If we combine, now that we know that it's the same person.
Jeremy and the High Line are obviously connected somehow.
Nope, didn't connect them. Okay. Let's see. Do you think you'll get around to the article? I understand if it's too long because it is really long. I don't know if we'll do a stream to read it, but I definitely want to read it just personally, just to get more information because that's so interesting that it's actual stuff that happened. Let's see. Joey is our partner and Lauren is related. That counts as we. That's right. Let's look for Highline. Hey, there we go. Highline was a freight rail line in operation from 1934 to 1980. Robocadia just spamming stuff. In 2009, the High Line reopened as a public park. It is located on Manhattan's west side between 10th and 11th Avenues. Don't think that really helped us. It was a freight rail line, okay. What if we search for, was it John Doe? Dang. Let's see. Oh, you made it to 500 tokens, Blaze. That was super quick. That's awesome. And twice as fast since you are subscribed now. And I hope those emotes come soon, man. That's driving me crazy. I should have done them one at a time. I feel silly for just trying to do them all at the same time. Crap. We can't combine anything.
Jeremy?
Yes?
Do we need to maybe tell the receptionist about the High Line? As like proof that we know something?
So, Jeremy, we never got much of it.
Me? I was
Already
born
asked this.
upstate.
Well, I better get going.
Alright.
Gamble all. You can duel each other. It's fun when you guys have a dispute like pineapple on pizza. No pineapple. Then you guys duel. And you can go up to 100 tokens. Let's all go to Twitch headquarters and riot. Where are the emotes? You know, I went on a forum after like 3 or 4 days, and some people had been saying they've been waiting like 8 or 9 days and still got nothing. So I think everybody's experiencing the same problem. You know what I think I don't like about this picture, besides that his face looks like a foot, is that the neck, kind of turtleneck, is almost like just a slightly different skin color shade. It looks like a weird, I don't know, like he's not even wearing a shirt, it's just like some weird, bizarre looking neck. Oh, Relentless put the smack down. Good game, good game. Alright. Let's see if we can ask her anything. And sorry, I lost 100, yep. You can't just win tokens. They have to be put back in the system and then taken out.
Hi again. What?
We
Can
can't
I
even...
ask you a few... I don't...
We can't ask her about the High Line.
I'll be going. Bye.
Okay. Let's check back up here. Maybe there's something else we missed. Let's see. Is it okay if I post preview pics of my own emotes to show you? Yeah, Jeannie. If you post them in the chat, it'll probably just block it, but you should post it in the Discord channel. We can check them out there. Can we try to blow that post-it note off?
Not sure what blowing on.
Nope.
It's one of them computer things.
All right, let's make sure there's nothing else that we missed. I don't know how I missed that post-it note before. Oh, on Discord. Of course, Janie. Yeah, you can definitely post them in there. There's even like a channel just for pics that you could do. Ah, Siri just won some of the, or Sarai won some of those tokens back. Back to where I started.
I can't make heads or tails out of what this says.
I think we've done everything in here. I really want this press pass badge.
Looks like a press pass. Not sure what blowing... The tie won't work on that.
Man. Gotta be some way to get that out that window. Yeah, we always have funny, like, arguments back and forth on, like, just silly topics. It's like, we gotta have duel, just to, like, settle it. Just posted it. Sweet, I'll check it out after the stream. And you guys can check it out now. We don't have any new items to show her. I feel like we need to ask him more about the High Line.
Detective Durkin?
Yeah?
All we can say is you're being difficult.
I'm offering information here. Why won't you take it?
You think you're the only crackpot? We have procedures. We'll release a photograph and then get a proper ID. Now run along.
Right.
It's a free...
Jeremy, I'm so sorry. That's just morbid.
I wish I could use the phone to take a picture of that. Duel John Cadia. I won't duel my own because those are weird fake
Jeremy
points.
Sams. Please leave a message.
All the points that I have, I kind of gave to myself. Just so I can test out the different sounds and notifications and stuff. Cyrite connects again. Relentless now loses possession. Let's see, can you take a photo from Jeremy's place and show it to the detective? I don't think we can use our phone for a camera, unfortunately. Actually, this phone looks like it doesn't have a camera. It's just that'd be like the speaker to hear out of and then the power button, but there's no camera on here. Oh, Dr. Dynastic, thank you so much for the host, dude. Oh, the picture of Jeremy and Rosa. Let me try to take that, actually. I think we just looked at it. That's a good call. He might not let us take it, but we can try.
Come on in.
I like the way you're thinking, though.
Oh, hi, Rosa. Make yourself at home.
Can I make myself at home by taking a picture?
Jeremy, could I have this photo?
Really? You want it?
If it's okay.
Sure. I've got copies somewhere. Go right ahead.
Thanks.
Nice. Good thinking. Good thinking. Let's see. Detective Salvatore Gumshoe Durkin Wilcox needs better evidence. What's he gonna do to stop you? Drug you again? If he did drug us, allegedly. We just kind of made that up. Or maybe I just made that up. It's gonna turn out he's a super nice guy and we've been a jerk. Alright, maybe she'll warm up to us a little bit. See, we're not crazy. Here's this creepy photo.
Look, I know Jeremy. Here's a photo of us together.
You carry that around in your pocket.
Not all the time.
Whatever.
Hi again. What?
Does that mean we can go in there?
I really do need to see Jeremy's notes. Maybe you could get them for me?
No, I can't.
Dang. What was the point of the picture?
I'll be going, I guess. Bye.
I guess let's take it to the detective. Oh, the detective, because he could identify the body. 100 tokens says he's a perv. See, if he drugged Rosa, he deserved to die. Except the duel. Let's see, sounds about right. We all love Jazz Ghost, and then he turns out he was an asshole. And then we talk shit on Jeremy, and it turns out he's the nicest guy ever. It could happen. So, back to Highline. See, look, we know this person.
Is this the same man you found?
Let me see that. That's him, all right. What did you say his name was?
There we
Jeremy
go.
Sams.
Jeremy Sams. And what's your relation to him?
We used to work together.
You know any of his family? Anyone we can notify or speak to?
I know he was a reporter for the City Post.
Right. I'll give him a call. And we're gonna have to follow up with you, too. You got a number?
Here's my card.
Spiritual services, huh? Why do I always end up with the nuts? Anyway, right. Good night. Don't stay up here too long. It ain't safe.
Yeah, we don't know what killed him.
You're welcome.
New phone number, Detective Durkin. Let's see, Piano Man was a bit of a dick too. You know, he was nice in the beginning, but once we started questioning him about the woman, totally changed his tone, so to speak. Didn't mean for that pun. Let's see, give me a good reason to fight and I will. Phrasing. That needs to be a sound effect too. Somebody mentioned doing, what is it called? That's what she said from The Office. I need to make that a sound clip. And also phrasing from Archer. That's a good one. Cecil Sharp and Isaac Brown. That's right. I forgot about Isaac Brown. I remember Cecil Sharp. The C Sharps. So by now, hopefully they called in.
It's you. I just got off the phone with the police.
There we go.
You were right. Jeremy is really dead. I just saw him 2 days ago. He was
Wow.
always nice to me.
I'm sorry.
No, I'm sorry. About before, I was a complete jerk. Why didn't you say it was murder?
I wasn't sure at the time.
Police seem pretty sure. You said you were investigating his death?
Yes, I wanted to take a look at his desk.
Right. I'll buzz you in. The place is empty. I'm just here holding the phones. Take as much time as you need. Just
Sweet.
find whoever did this, okay?
I'll do my best.
Now we're like BFFs. Let's see, isn't the detective the son of the woman who wouldn't leave her apartment? Yep, you're right, Dronin. That's the one. Let's see, I have a sound clip for when Michael Scott says no to Toby's return. It comes in handy for Pokemon deaths. Was that when he goes like, no, 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 no? I've seen that like video used in like forums all the time.
I can't get through that door from...
Gotta use the elevator. Let's see, how do we win the receptionist over? So, Blaze, what happened was the detective that we proved who it was, he asked, like, oh, is there any kind of family that you know about we could call? Well, we don't know of any family, but we said you can call his work. So the detective called the work to confirm that he died. So now she's like, oh, crap, you were telling the truth. Here, you can go up there and check out his stuff. This chat is too engrossing. I know. Imagine how I feel. I will say, though, as much as I try to read everything in the chat, sometimes if I see you guys at each other, I sometimes skip those, because it's kind of like me butting into another conversation. Sometimes I'll look over it, but not always. But I don't usually read it out loud. Let's see, I should have gambled against you. You always lose at gambling. I'm terrible at gambling. I enjoy it. I'm just no good at it. We finally made it in here.
There's nothing on Jeremy's computer worth looking at.
Yeah, I figured you weren't talking about me. I was just kind of saying that I'm also garbage at gambling. But yeah. I'm probably not going to... I might duel once in a while if it's for something super important. But not much, because any points out of me is just kind of like funneling fake points into the ecosystem. I'm sure John Katie's an amazing gambler. No. My wife is much better than I am, though.
All right, Jeremy, what were you up to? Let's see if it was worth getting killed over. According to this,
Here we
Jeremy
go.
interviewed a woman named Penelope Haynes.
Interviewer, Penelope Haynes. 413, phone call interview. She's eager. Too eager? Go in person. 415, met Penelope. Talks in circles. I got the gist. Def connection. Okay, 417, PH gave me an Addy for follow-up. Good enough? 418, follow-up tried to scam me. No surprise. But she can connect me. Progress? Left phone there. Stupid. Interesting. Why would you say something so controversial yet so brave? Sometimes you just want to get in a fight. That's true, Tajay. Sometimes you want to pick a fight. Do really people say Addy for address? I don't think I've ever heard anyone say it out loud, but I'm sure some people do. Some people say like lol instead of just laughing. So I wouldn't put that beyond anybody.
Looks like Jeremy tried to speak to someone named Penelope Haynes over the phone. A definite connection. Connection to what? It says that Jeremy followed up with someone, and whoever it was tried to scam him. It says that Jeremy followed up with someone.
We already heard that.
Jeremy lost his phone somewhere. I wonder if anyone found it. Looks like Jeremy tried to speak to... It says that
Oh, those are the same thing. Okay. Especially because it's also saying for Adderall, I believe. Oh, is it really Addy for Adderall? That would make it awkward. Okay, let's grab this press pass.
It's a laminated press pass.
Nothing's gonna ever keep you down. You're the best around. Nothing's gonna ever keep you down. You're the best.
We're the best because we finally got in this stupid office. Yoink. We just totally jacked that. So we have 2 more things in the inventory.
It's a
That's
laminated
good.
press pass that I took from the City Post newsroom. It seems to be expired, so I doubt anyone will miss it.
I wanted to look at it, but I can't. I don't usually like rock music, but that song is such enjoyable cheese. What kind of music do you usually listen to, Blaze? I listen to rock, not so much that kind of rock in my normal day-to-day listening. You're a hip-hop person, okay. Let's see, what are sound alert commands? So if you type Siri !sounds, it'll give you a list of like a bunch of sound effects you guys can play. If you type !redeem space and the name of the sound, you can redeem it in chat, or you can also click on that link and you could redeem them from there too. Maybe she'll talk to us now. Way ahead of you, John. Thank you, Relentless.
Hi again.
Oh, hi.
Could I ask you a few questions?
I'll do my best. What would you like to know?
Ah, now she's an open book. That's a nice one. That one's got the video too. I still remember, what were we doing? We were playing Detroit Become Human, and I can't remember the android's name, but the older woman, she like kneeled down to like hug the kid that she was trying to protect, and somebody played that sound. So inappropriate. It was amazing. I think it was clipped too. Dang, I shouldn't have dueled Siri for all the tokens. Siri's like, I'm rich. Kara, that's right, was undressing Alice. Oh, was that the one? Oh no. Oh, like taking off the jacket, right?
So how well did you know Jeremy?
He was nice, I guess. Just one of the faces I saw every day. It's weird to think of him as gone.
Jeremy was killed on the High Line. Do you know why he might go there?
That's the new park on the west side? I have no idea why he'd go there.
Well, she's not super useful. Let's see, who knew I could have spent my tokens on such practical things? Dueling is fun too. We also, Dynastic, use the tokens to do, what do you call it? Oh, Dynastic, thank you so much for the biddies. Plus, you get a Georgie up there. He says thank you. We also use the tokens for giveaways from time to time.
Thanks again.
Sure. Anything I can do to help, just ask.
There's Georgie. Now, we already had him come on and sing on the stream once, but in case he doesn't, you guys can always summon him anytime you want. That's good to sync up that video with Georgie singing. Okay, where are we going? Do we need to talk to Jeremy again? We do have some more details. Yeah, we have some new things to show him.
Come on in. Oh, hi, Rosa. Make yourself at home.
I'm not here to take Jeremy's books.
I tried to click on Jeremy.
Jeremy?
Yes?
Dr. Dynastic. Thank you so much for the subscription, Dr. Dynastic. That was all 3 puppies there saying thank you. I really appreciate it. Unfortunately, I can offer you no emotes right now. I tried to update all 5 of the emotes, I guess, is it 5? I think 5 total, that I have on the channel. And Twitch is taking 4 freaking ever to update them. So hopefully within the next few days they'll pop up. But I really appreciate it, dude. Oh, you did a gift sub. Sorry, I misread that. Thank you for the gift sub from Syrai to Dr. Dynastic. I saw the thing pop up. Thank you, Syrai. The struggle is real. Have you were trying to update any of yours recently, Dr. Dynastic? I've heard a lot of people are having a lot of problems. Oh, no thanks to me. Sorry, that was the thanks for the biddies. I could thank you for receiving the gift sub. We are one step closer to jazzercise. Yeah, you guys. You're supposed to forget that. Gone, out of your mind. There's no jazzercise. I got your notebook. Yes, thank you for receiving this up. Yay me.
I got your notebook.
You are a rock star.
Here you go. Take it.
Right. On second thought, could you read it out to me?
Aha.
This flu is making me a bit fuzzy. I'm having trouble focusing my eyes.
Are you sure?
Yes, please.
Sure, Jeremy.
He's
Thank
realizing he can't touch things. He's trying to fight the idea that he's a ghost. How generous of me. Beard at 100 subs? I'm going to do a beard. Maybe not a huge beard, but I'll probably stop shaving for a little over a month in November. I usually do that every time around that month. So probably sometime late October, I'll stop shaving and I'll let it go all November. So you can see John with some scruff. So we have a few things to ask him about. Let's catch up.
So, when did you leave the Village Eye?
A little after you. Most of us did.
Really?
Our boss was a slime ball. When you left, we all followed your example.
I had no idea. You wrote about someone named Penelope Haynes.
Penelope Haynes, yeah, she's an interesting case. She's a victim, but doesn't believe she's a victim at all. She embraces it. I wish it was uncommon, but unfortunately it's not.
What do you mean?
That's interesting.
God, my head, it's like thinking through a straw. Penelope, she's the weak link. She's a talker. Most people don't like to talk about this kind of thing, but she does.
Talk about what?
It's hard to explain.
Why don't you try us?
No. I'm just really sick, okay? I can't think straight.
Of course, you're sick. I understand.
Thank you.
Sick.
But I do need more to go on.
Speak to Penelope. She lives up on Park Avenue. She's a bit old, so be patient with her.
Ah, we got some new place to go. Let's see, you dyed your beard last week. Or last night. Nice place. What color did you dye it? Did you go some crazy color or just like your natural color? Got most of the ginger out. Yeah, when, especially with this new camera, picking up some more details, you guys will see I got a little bit of red in my beard, a little bit of white, all kinds of colors. And you can also give tokens. You can do that too. I'm gonna open up the door real quick, get some fresh air in here, because Georgie's no longer barking. Just a sec. Let's see, we're beard brothers, John. Blaze, if my beard grew in the same color as my hair, I'd be totally cool with it. And I'd probably rock a beard all the time. Let's see, we're gonna need photos now, Blaze. You keep talking about this epic beard, and I need to see it. I keep dreaming. Dang it. You tried. We might get it out of him yet.
It was a tragedy. That's all it was.
And we can thank Therapy for that. She actually gave me the clip on Discord I was able to download and use there. Just a tragedy. That's all it was. Braveheart. I love Braveheart so much. For many years, Braveheart was like my favorite movie of all time. Okay, what about this guy's phone?
You wrote in your notes that you lost your phone.
Did I?
Yes, you did.
If I did, I must have found it. I've got it right here. See?
Wait, what?
You wrote in your notes that you...
Did I?
Yeah.
If I did, I must have found it. I've got it right here. See?
Wait, does he have a ghost phone? I'm kind of confused. Stupid timer? Yeah. Well, I gotta have a timer, otherwise people can spam the heck out of us. I think it's 5 minutes is the timer. Sometimes I check Twitch just to see if the emotes are back. I do that every day, Relentless. Sometimes multiple times a day. Ouija board. Ooh, that's an interesting phone idea, Pluto. Here's my phone. It's a Ouija board. And welcome, Pluto. It's good to see you. Let's ask him more about Penelope Haynes.
Is there anything else you can tell me about Penelope Haynes?
Have you been up to her apartment on Park Avenue yet?
No, not yet.
Go pay her a visit. Once you know more, we'll talk again.
Okay, we just got to go there. There might be more to catch up on, though.
So, the City Post. That's pretty impressive.
It's grueling work, but it's been nice. Everyone's saying the print newspapers are dying, but there's something legit about being in print.
Yeah, print's pretty much gone at this point. There's very little left that's, like, popular.
So, do you still talk to anyone from the old paper?
Not really. I was just happy to get away from the place. How about you?
No, I never even talked to anyone when I was there.
You spoke to me. Sometimes.
I guess I must have. So, what else have you been up to?
Oh, you know, nothing much. Just this darn flu. I just hope you don't catch it.
I wouldn't worry about that. I don't know what else to ask him. I didn't know him well enough. Looks like I never will now.
You notice she's a lot less awkward than when we started the game. Let's see, literally everyone calls me that. That's my favorite. I like Blaze. I think I've gone all three ways. I've called you Anti, I've called you Sniper, Anti-Sniper, and then Blaze. And I think Blaze is my favorite. See, I always considered Anti-Sniper to be the main part of my username, though. Blaze was just an afterthought. And now it's the best part. Or four ways, yeah. I guess I combined two of them, too. Nothing is as bad as when I was trying to say Therapy's name, though. When she first jumped in the channel after that big Connor raid, I was saying... I think I said the Rappy? The Rapey? The Rapey android. And then somebody put... whatchamacallit, a capital T and a capital A, and I read it that way, and I'm like, oh, therapy. Dang it, screwed it up so bad. I was embarrassed forever. Still apologize for that, therapy. It's not even really spelled correctly for the way I did it.
Well, I better get going.
All right. Thanks again, Rosa.
Let's see, you made the same mistake. I knew I couldn't be the only one, but it's funny when you look at it more closely, you're like, that doesn't look right. Okay, so we're gonna go talk to this old lady, and that'll probably be a good stopping point for tonight. Wait, I thought she was an old lady.
Yes?
Penelope Haynes?
I'm Madison Haynes. Penelope is my mother-in-law. Can I help you?
She had a visit from a reporter not too long ago, a Jeremy Sams from the City Post.
Oh, you're with them. Come in. Sorry, but you're out of luck. She no longer lives here.
I didn't realize there was a kid in here. I just heard some creepy laughter. I'm like, what the hell was that? Oh, baby. Let's see, I'm gonna go shower. Lurkity-lurk. Oh, thank you for the lurk, Janie. I really appreciate it. Let's see, was one of those moments where I said it in my head and then I was like, wait, that can't be right. She's not happy to see us. Once we mentioned the paper, she's kind of like, oh, you guys. Don't drug the baby. Drug the baby. Where is she? Do we have any wine? We left all the alcohol in the boat, in the yacht, unfortunately.
Where did she go?
Where she can be taken care of. She's quite elderly, a nice enough woman, but needed a lot of looking after. As you can see, we just had a child. I couldn't look after both of them, not if I wanted to keep my sanity.
So she's in a nursing home?
An assisted living center, yes.
It's a much nicer way to say it. What about that baby?
That's a cute kid you've got there.
Thanks. His name is Chris. He's about 8 months old now. He's a little terror, but he's mine.
Which center is she in? We do need to talk to her still.
Could you tell me what center she's in?
I don't think that's a good idea. When your friend from the newspaper came, she became quite agitated. She was always a little unstable, but she became much worse. I don't know what you want with her, but I don't think I should tell you where she is.
Dang it. Assisted living center. Place we send our loved ones to die. Let's give this baby some wine and get some info out of him. That'll loosen his lips. He'll talk. Let's see. This room is entirely too clean for a home with a baby. Right? There's like 4 toys on the ground. That's it. Our house is more of a mess with just dog toys.
Are you sure you can't tell me what center she's in? It's kind of important.
I don't care if it's important. She's not well.
All right. What about Jeremy and Penelope?
What did Jeremy speak to Penelope about?
You don't know? Aren't you from the paper too?
Not
kind
exactly. Jeremy is, ill. I'm following up on his interviews, trying to learn what he did.
I see. Well, I don't know what they spoke about. He spoke to her privately in her room just over there.
Can we go take a look?
Are you sure you can?
I don't care.
Nope. That's all we can say.
Well, thanks for the chat. I might be back to follow up.
I don't really have anything else to tell you, but bye.
Man, attitude. Send Joey in. Yes.
Looks like a thermostat. Not sure what I can do by touching it.
Can you blow on the thermostat?
The numbers on this gizmo went down a bit. It now says 62 degrees.
That's really cold.
Chris, I think it's getting a little hot in here. What do you think? Should we open a door? Yeah, I think so too.
This looks like a really nice apartment. What's in this door?
It's the way out of here. Looks like an old closet to me. Crammed to bursting point with old boxes. Looks like they forgot to turn the lights off in here.
Whoa, for a second there I thought that was Godzilla. Like that's like a house, that's a tree or something, and that's Godzilla, but I think it's another tree.
Pretty generic stuff. They sell this crap by the hundreds in any department store.
Dang, I was hoping that was Godzilla. Let's see, surprised he didn't call it a temperature thingamabob, because he loves calling technology that. Let's see, also pro tip in case anyone was wondering, if you drink too much tequila and pass out on your friend's basement floor, do not be surprised if you wake up to their child smacking you with toys. I can imagine that'd be a terrible way to wake up. You'd have a hangover, a headache from booze, and then a headache from getting smacked with toys. Let's see, check the outlets. If they're not baby-proofed, you know something is up with this woman. Oh, that's a good point, Doctor. Maybe it isn't her child. Although I imagine it probably is.
It's a brochure. It looks like it's for a nursing home. The place is called Seagram Assisted Living, and it's got a branch down on East 33rd.
We got an address. Nice.
Just a set of drawers. Must I define intangible? Look at the dust on that thing. Nobody's slept here for a while.
How long has she been in the home?
Not bad.
Yeah, the ceiling in the living room is really tall. That makes it feel like a really spacious apartment.
I've always wondered what kind of people collected these things.
Yeah, Fabergé eggs. Do you guys ever have those? Collect them? Do you know anyone that's ever collected them? I don't know that I've ever even seen a Fabergé egg. I've only heard of them in movies and TV shows and stuff.
I wouldn't kick her out of bed, but only if she lost the attitude.
Let's see, what are those? They're like very decorative, expensive eggs. I don't know if they're made of glass or something very delicate, but they're just very ornate eggs. I don't know. It's like, you have rich people. It's like Beanie Babies for really rich people. Oh, you have one Fabergé egg. Speaking of rich people, therapy. That's cool. How did you get into getting one of those? Oh, it was a wedding gift. Oh, that's cool. Wait, was it your wedding or you went to a wedding and they gave those out as gifts? Because if that was a gift you got for attending a wedding, that's a really nice gift.
A guy could get used to a view like this. Glossy women's magazines and tabloid junk. Looks like a phone to me. Cheap plastic crap.
That's what all kids' toys are. It was your wedding. That's awesome. That's a cool gift.
There's nothing but a long hallway down this way. I can't go any further.
He probably has to stop going because she is on the other side of that door. I think all we needed was the address. Let's see, I'm divorced now, but it was a personal gift and I kept it. Nice.
I found out where they stashed the old lady. It's a place called Seagram.
Did you get the address?
Of course I did.
Where they stashed the old lady. Okay, I'm gonna leave it there, just because with this big question mark, it'll be very easy for us to know where to start the next stream. So I'm gonna go back to home, and let's save it. See, Seagram sounds familiar from the other games. When I think of Seagram, isn't that like a company that makes like some kind of sodas? Like I think they do ginger ale or something. I'm not entirely sure, but it sounds very familiar. Alright, let's go ahead and save it. Make a new save. There we go. I think we actually got quite a bit done with this game for starting today. Seagram Realty, is that right? Oh, that might be it, Relentless. Maybe they did reuse that. Let's see, new TLAB up, Lieutenant on Discord. What's... Oh, that's the learning words in British versus American speak. These are fun. All right, let me get Discord loaded up real quick. And while we're here, let's see. Samar. All right. What word do we have today? Oh, it's a brand of whiskey. That must be what I'm thinking of. Seagram's whiskey, yeah. I'm not a whiskey drinker, but I know I can picture the bottle, you know? Lieutenant. Okay, so I always say lieutenant. An American lieutenant. If I was to try to say it as a British person, how do they say that word? Lieutenant? Lieutenant? Lieutenant, maybe? I'm probably making it way worse than it actually sounds. I don't think I've gotten one correct yet. Lieutenant. What? Hold on. Don't spoil it.
Lieutenant. Lieutenant.
How the hell do you get that? Lieutenant? Right tenant? Up tenant? Down tenant? God damn it. Oh, sorry, Blaze. But how does that work? A lot of the ones that we've done before, I looked at them and I was like, okay, I can understand how that works. I don't get where you get lieutenant out of there. IEU. So are there other words that have that kind of combination of letters that sounds like left? You're like, no idea. Okay, good. That one's just bizarre. That one's different. Let's see. Strange tenant, charm tenant. You say it like Americans do? Okay. Yeah, I wonder why that is. That's interesting. How is it a correct pronunciation? So I wouldn't say it's correct or incorrect, a funny thing. Just lieutenant is how it's traditionally said in England versus lieutenant. It's like an American traditional way. A lot of them I'm like, yeah, that works either way. That makes sense. I like it. That one I'm like, nope, you're wrong. You're wrong, you're wrong, you're wrong. But it is what it is. Oh, here's the thing Janie posted up. I just got to see her emotes. Oh, let me bring this up real quick. Let me switch screens real fast here. Is it gonna come up okay? There it is. So these are the emotes that Janie was trying to post earlier. I think she is AFK right now, but those are really cool. I like that. It looks like this is a celebration. I'm trying to figure out what's going on with these blue things, but that's really neat. I like that art style. That's cool. Let's see. I have a favorite word in English and French. What's your favorite word, Dronin? Let's see. After I learned Colonel and Colonel sound the same, I stopped expecting the English language to make sense. English is a very tricky language. There's rules, and they don't follow them half the time. They're just all over the place. I wonder how else you could say Colonel. When I first saw that word, I thought colonel? Colonel? No, Colonel. What? Let's see. If anyone wants to watch An Idiot Abroad, I posted the first episode on Daily Motions and Movies TV. Oh, sweet. Daily Motion, that's kind of like YouTube, isn't it? Like an alternate YouTube? Maybe people don't crack down on that so much, so you can get full shows. Yeah, it just doesn't sound right with the first word. Let's see, formidable. In French, it means something completely different. It's an exclamation like, that's great. That's formidable. That's funny. So, in French, like, that's actually, I'm sure it's pronounced differently, but I would always say formidable. Let's see. That's how I thought it was supposed to be pronounced, John. Colonel? Let's see. Same artist that does Wynn's emote. She is brilliant. Oh, that's cool. Let's see. Yep, it's less regulated. Probably pronounced formidable. Did I just kind of... I didn't even think about doing French, but I think I just did French on accident. Like a cheesy American French accent. Formidable. Let's see. Then I learned the weird truth. It just ruined the English language for you. Well, guys, what do you guys think of the 4th game so far? I gotta say, I like the phone idea. It's cool not having to go all the way back to town and go to your computer to do any kind of research. That's handy. I like the fact that we can still combine topics. They got rid of that in the last couple games, I think. So it's nice that that is back. The art style of the characters in the game is a little wonky. The portraits are good. I think the portraits are fine. But the actual sprites for the characters don't look as good as the last one for whatever reason. And the backgrounds, it's probably about the same. Music's really good still. Characters are interesting. We'll see how it goes. Let's see, I like the phone. I'm really glad they brought back the merging notes. Me too. That was a cool mechanic. You don't see that in a lot of games, so I'm glad they kept it. Let's see, the ghost coworker reminds me of Rosa when she was shyer. Oh yeah, I mean, the ghost coworker is a bit more awkward, so I can totally see that. Actually, Rosa, we've actually kind of seen character development. She's really grown over the games to be much more assertive and just like bold. She's not as shy or weird. There's times in the first game she's like, I don't want to talk to her. I'm scared, kind of thing, you know? She doesn't do that anymore. She's still awkward, but not so shy, you know? Let's see, I do agree the sprites are a little wonky, and I wonder why they would change that. Let's see, I don't like the art style beyond the portraits, but other than that, I'm digging it. As long as the story and the characters are good, that's pretty much the most important thing about these games. Let's see, I wish the overall game graphic was better, considering how awesome the scenes in the last game. You know, I kind of thought the backgrounds were better looking in the last game, a funny thing. I thought maybe that was my imagination. I might go back and watch some VODs just to like compare the two. Just be like, were they always the same? Like, some of them in the same locations, like your room, you know? Did they downgrade your apartment? Or is that the exact same thing? I don't remember. Let's see. It's been believable growth as well, which I appreciate. Yeah, it wasn't a, not to spoil anything, but like a season 8 Game of Thrones growth moment that just like took what could have taken like another season or two and crammed it into a couple episodes. Bam, the characters were totally different. That was interesting. All right. Well, thank you guys so much for hanging out. As always, I'm sorry that we missed on Saturday, but, you know, had an anniversary, had to go out, treat the wife. We had a great time. Missed you guys, though. So we'll do this again Thursday. If we do have any kind of bonus stream going on, of course, I'll let you guys know, but I don't plan for that tomorrow. Actually, Andy strong-armed me into playing World of Warcraft Classic with her. So when we got back last night, after we saw her folks, got to hang out with the dogs, got some dinner, we downloaded and installed that. So I'm playing World of Warcraft right now on the side, little side game. So we played that a bunch yesterday and this morning. So I'll probably be playing that again tomorrow. Oh, thank you for the stream. Therapy, Andy. Thank you so much. And thank you for the music. Actually, I want to change that to here too. Now that I'm here, I realize that's Final Fantasy music. Let me update that real quick. We go to credits music. This is just so cool that you made this. Here we go. And we got your soundtrack. Thank you again for the biddies and for the music, for the sound clips, everything, Therapy. You've been awesome. Blah, World of Warcraft. It's so funny playing the classic one, because I played classic way back when it first came out, and then I quit before the first expansion. Then I didn't play it for like, I don't know, 10 years, and then I started playing with Andy, because she was into it, and man, they made the game so easy and fast-paced. You level up like crazy. We played last night and this morning, and I'm like level 12 or something. Normally in that amount of time, I'd probably be like level 30 already, so it's much slower than it used to be. Still fun, but it's interesting to see how different it is. And it's difficult too. The game's not difficult anymore like the new World of Warcraft. And fingers crossed, I'm hoping maybe Friday night, if not Thursday, we can get Andy in for a bonus stream and do some more Telling Lies, because I really want to finish that game. Alright, let's see who's online right now. Who is streaming? Let's go to my following list. Quite a few people are playing World of Warcraft. You guys probably don't want to raid World of Warcraft or Final Fantasy online. Jake on a Quest is currently playing Super Mario 64. What do you guys think about that? That's a fantastic game. Ironically, WoW makes me feel the opposite. How so, Blaze? What do you mean? Say, we need more of that game. I know. Unfortunately, I can't play it without Andy. She would kill me, so we gotta convince her to play it. It's a pun, John. Wow. Oh, I got it. WoW makes you feel the opposite of WoW. I got it. Yeah, you know, it's funny. I go in stages. Sometimes I really want to play a MMO, and sometimes I realize that's just too much time. I ain't got time for an MMO. You need to bribe Andy into playing with you. That's what it's probably going to be. I'll probably have to go take her out to dinner, go get her a boba, or something like that. Something she's really craving. I'll be like, well, babe, I'll go out and get this. Bring it back home for you. You just got to play a game with me for a little bit. And hopefully we can beat the game in one more stream. I'm not sure how long the game is. Alright, we'll go say hi to Jake on a Quest. He's a cool guy, and he's playing a retro game, which I love retro games, especially N64. That was like early high school for me, I believe, when that came out. So very impressionable times for young John Cadia back then. Yes, so I will do my best to bribe Andy, and we'll have to do a hashtag play Telling Lies with us for Andy or something. We'll come up with some movement. We all need to bribe Andy. We need to start a grassroots movement to get her to play with us. All right, guys. Well, thank you again so much for hanging out. You guys are fantastic. I want to do a quick shout out. Cyrite, thank you so much for the gift sub to Dr. Dynastic, and Therapy, of course, thank you for the biddies, the song, everything. And Tajay, thank you for resubscribing with your Prime as well. That is so cool of you. I'm hoping that these emotes come in very soon, because that's a big part of subscribing, is those fun emotes. So, bye everybody. I will see you next time. Take care. Catch you on Discord. Later, guys. Let's say hi to Jake.